What do you think?
I think we're dead meat. Real dead meat.
You're dead meat! Go ahead and laugh, you guys. If I ever find a little bastards that did this, they're dead meat.
Welcome to the Dead Meat Podcast, your horror safe haven. I'm Chelsea.
And I'm James, and we're married and we like to get scared together.
So first, before we jump into this week, the much-awaited Survivor episode 2, I guess?
Yeah.
Season 2, rather. Thanks for coming out to Son of Monster Palooza.
Oh my goodness.
Came out to say hi to us. And wearing a shirt someone gave me.
That's right. I got one too.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to wear the same exact shirt as you.
Yeah, because it's me dressed as Patrick Bateman. Yeah, it's so good.
I still can't get over how good the Lucy is on it.
I
It
know.
looks just like her. It's great.
Yeah. It's very good. But yeah, thank you so much. It was...
It was exhausting and awesome. We met so many people, just hours nonstop of meeting people and talking to people, taking pictures, shaking hands.
Yeah, our line just didn't stop.
So
It's probably good. We spend a lot of time talking to people too.
mm-hmm.
We want to make the wait worth it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good times.
That convention is also how we found out that the actor who played the Predator in Prey, big
a
fan of
fan.
Dead Meat.
Thanks, Dane.
Thank you for watching.
Although
podcast episode
although
on
he
it.
revealed that he leaves comments on all the kill counts, requesting a Prey kill count. Hey, Dane, requests in the comments aren't used. Email deadmeatmovies@gmail.com.
Yeah. Tell the Predator to email you instead of leaving comments.
I say safely from behind a camera of that 7-foot. Very nice man,
Yeah.
but the largest hands I've shaken in quite some time.
Yeah, definitely tell he was an athlete.
Oh, yeah.
Very
yeah.
large man. Dakota Beavers was next to him too in that room. Really, really nice. Got to talk to him a little bit. Anyway, this week, aside from
Back to Fiji.
Yeah, back to Fiji. I was gonna say, aside from a new Carly Rae Jepsen album, which was very exciting, we're also doing season 2 of Horror Survivor. We're going back to Fiji because that's just where Survivor
That's
is
where
now.
It is now. Yep.
If you didn't tune in for our first one, I'll do a quick explainer. James and I are huge Survivor fans.
The biggest.
We love Survivor.
Not the biggest. I take that back. Jesus Christ.
There's such. I was just watching a video yesterday by Idled Out, which is a fantastic channel.
Wonderful
it's
channel.
It's my favorite Survivor channel. His videos are so funny and so well made. But he did one about Edgic.
Yes.
And which is is it short for editing logic?
Yes.
And basically there's a whole subreddit for it, and people just go through every single Survivor episode as it airs with a fine-tooth comb and calculate who the winner probably is based on like screen time and
Confessionals.
Yeah,
Confessional count, yeah.
it's a whole thing. We're not quite at that level.
No, like we haven't even seen all the seasons. There are people who've watched every season multiple times.
Yeah, we haven't watched every season because
So
there's a lot.
There's a lot. If I could sit in a frozen time bubble, I would watch them all. I'd love it.
I know.
It'd be great.
It's like when we kind of talk about, like what humans do with our time and why mortality is actually a gift because it makes everything you do more, no, fuck that. I want to live forever and watch every season of Survivor.
Let me watch all Survivor. That's all I want to do.
Like, that's great and very beautiful and philosophical, but I have a lot of TV I want to watch. Anyway.
End of The Good Place. I'm not walking through that fucking arch or whatever they constructed. I'm just watching Survivor some more.
Yeah. So there's a season airing right now, actually. What's 43?
It's 43.
43.
Yes.
Yeah.
They've dropped names for the time being. Now it's just season 41, 42, 43.
Yeah, because they used to have names like Blood versus Water.
Well, for a while, it was the
Ghost
location.
Island. Oh, that's right. Until
then
they
they
decided, no, we're just in Fiji now.
We're in Fiji because, I guess, money.
Yeah.
To be fair, views have gone down every year, so go watch Survivor. Save the show. I don't think it's in danger of being canceled.
No.
But,
it's
to
a weird
save on
one because
costs.
I'm also like, fuck Mark Burnett. So I'm not like, oh no, we have to save. It's a weird thing.
Sure. I don't want Jeff to be out of a job.
I never want Jeff to be out of a job.
No, because then he'll become a killer.
Yeah, he will become a serial murderer.
Yeah, if you
Absolutely.
remove Jeff Probst from Survivor,
He'll lose it.
he will fucking lose
He will
it.
kidnap former contestants that he likes and bring them to his own island where no one knows where it is except him, totally off the grid, and make them play a murder version
How
of
quickly
Survivor.
can we write a script with this, and would Jeff Probst agree to do it?
Oh my gosh, like a horror movie Survivor. That'd be so great. He would never.
He would never do it.
He would be so insulted. Anyway, okay, so Survivor. If you did not watch the first version of this we did, let's quickly explain what Survivor is.
I guess.
It's weird because it's such a big...
Well, no, because some people who don't watch have a weird idea that it's still about, like, surviving the elements.
No,
That
that's
is
not what it's
barely
about. It's
part of the
barely
game.
what it's about anymore.
It's mostly a social strategic game.
Yeah, so it's 18... Is it 18 still?
It does vary.
So, okay, it's like a average of 18 people, I don't remember, are put on an island. They start in separate tribes, 2, sometimes 3, which they've been
Nowadays,
doing 3 lately.
yeah.
And basically you compete in challenges and stuff. You are given next to nothing. You are still living in the elements. It is there is that survival aspect to it, but
Every week there's a challenge between the tribes. The losing tribe has to vote a member off.
Right.
Until it gets down to a number where the tribes
They
merge.
merge, and then it's every person for themselves.
Yes.
And that's it. I mean, it's a pretty simple, it's easy to learn, hard to play kind of game. Okay, so
First
what we're
thing
going to do is
yes.
we're going to play Survivor, but with all horror characters.
This is a role-playing game.
Yeah, it's basically I basically have designed a very wonky tabletop RPG, kind of. I'm kind of DMing this almost.
Shout out to our real DM.
Real DM, Gressel. This is a very different. The structure of this is way looser. It's pretty much just whatever we think is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. What were you gonna say?
We're going to draw for tribes, and we don't have any repeat. You said no.
No, there are no repeat contestants, so no one came back. Maybe next season
You should
we can do
sprinkle one or two,
some
yeah.
returns.
'Cause that
Survivor
usually
does
happens.
that too, where there's a contestant like, oh man, everyone
And the
really
fans
likes
want
them.
Amanda back.
Okay, we can bring, yeah.
They need to see Amanda back.
All right. Shall we draw for tribes?
Let's draw. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we have tribe names,
I do
right?
have
Last
tribe
time it was
names.
Bagul and Payman.
Okay, you're gonna be.
But I'm not going to be. I'm just going to draw for
Okay, that's right. You're gonna draw for Yautja tribe,
Yautja!
and I'm gonna draw for Babadook tribe.
Babadook tribe. Okay, great. Yautja and Babadook.
Okay, so try not to look.
Yautja is
so
the predator
James does not
species
know the names I put in here. You came up with a few.
I suggested a few,
and then
yeah.
I decided, oh wait, I don't want you to know any of these.
That's
so here we
fair.
go. Try to only pick one. Some of them kind of get layered
Okay.
on top of each other,
Don't
so
worry, I
just
got
make
this.
sure you don't have doubles.
Yeah. Okay. First member of the Yautja tribe. Russell Crowe, just the actor?
No, Russell
Okay.
Crowe from Unhinged.
Unhinged,
His
okay.
character's name, I had to write it down because no one fucking remembers that character's name. Why would you? It's
He's big. He's mad. He won't have a car
It's
on the island.
Tom Cooper. I can't just write that down. No one knows
No,
what that is. So just
okay.
it's Russell Crowe in Unhinged, not actual Russell Crowe.
Okay, Russell Crowe from Unhinged.
Yeah, this is like the
Murdering Jimmy Smits in a public diner.
Yes, Jimmy Simpson.
Jimmy Simpson.
Not Jimmy Smith.
Whoops, got my Jimmys rustled. You son of a bitch.
These are such weird choices. Nana from The Visit.
Oh, Nana.
Hot Nana.
Hot old lady.
Hot old
Love
lady
to see it.
From The Visit. I'll put that here so you can see.
Often naked. She's going to be pulling a Richard Hatch.
She might be the Richard Hatch of where she just it's kind of a power move where she's just walking around naked on the beach.
Dude, the problem is going to be at night. She's
I
going to get
know.
confused. Oh, no.
I know. I'm a little worried about Nana.
That was a potential first boot.
We'll see.
Okay, Yautja. Got this. Speaking of old ladies, although this is not
This
the
is
old version.
the young version.
of
We've got Pearl.
From Pearl.
Probably
not from
the
X.
most requested. When I tweeted we were doing this, people really wanted Pearl, not knowing she was like the second person.
Yeah, but this is 18-year-old, like early 20s.
Yeah.
From the 1917 taking place.
Yeah.
Pearl.
Yeah.
In all her
So
technicolor.
it's Mia Goth.
Yes.
I mean, Mia Goth is also the old version. It's Mia Goth without all the prosthetics on. Oh, boy. Ooh, okay, Millie Kessler from
Freaky.
But it's her in Vince Vaughn's body.
Oh. Okay. So, okay.
Yeah.
So it's Vince Vaughn's body, but not the serial killer.
No.
I forgot his name.
I forgot his name too. No, so it's not the killer. It's
Great.
The butcher. The
Oh yeah, it's the butcher.
Yeah. No, this is her in Vince Vaughn's body. Honestly, I think a very strong contender. She's got a lot going for her.
Because no one on the island's going to know that they're a killer. They're going to think that they're a sweet, sensitive
There's a really nice
man
guy
who
right.
happens to be 6'5" and built like a tank.
Yeah.
Okay. This just says Randy. Do you mean Randy Meeks?
Yes, Randy
from
Meeks
Scream,
from
Jamie
Scream.
Kennedy?
Yep.
Everybody's a suspect!
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Randy's gonna be a paranoid photo.
Oh,
absolutely.
yeah. That's so true.
Man, it happens so
That
many
just happened this
times.
season.
It did just happen where your tribe is discussing the vote and you're not the person they're talking about voting off, but you're like, what if? And then you start getting paranoid. And then they think, well,
If
we
they
don't want to have
trust
this
us,
weirdo paranoid person around. We'll
so
just
let's
get
get rid of them. But I have heard from all survivors that the paranoia is super real and it persists after you come back.
Dude,
after
I
finishing
believe
the
it
game.
because
You're-
it's the only thing you have going on.
Yeah, for that long that you're on the island, and some of these people are now the seasons are shortened to what? 28, but it used to be 39 days. Some of the people would be on there for over a month, where it's just this game, and you're not sure if the person who promises you that they're gonna vote with you is serious or not. And so, yeah, I've heard of people coming back and talking with their families and just like having this
trust issues.
like, are you being real?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. It's so easy to backseat drive when you're watching it at home, for sure. I was hoping you would draw this one, but I did. Turkey from Thanksgiving.
No. He's a turkey.
he's a killer turkey.
Foul-mouthed turkey.
I think what is one of his first line in
Nice
that?
tits,
nice
bitch.
tits, bitch.
And that's exactly what he sounds like too. I'm a killer turkey. There's no such thing as a killer turkey. Oh wait, I lied. It's the worst jokes. The first Thanksgiving's actually fucking great.
Honestly,
It's
I had a
amazing.
lot of fun when we
Yeah.
watched it together.
And then the
The second one's unwatchable.
Thanksgiving 3, yeah, you left immediately.
I did. That and Cannibal Holocaust are the only two horror movies I just said, nope, I'm done, and got up and left.
All right, next member of Yautja, Wendy Torrance.
Wendy Torrance, okay.
Okay. How's she going to do with the pressure? Like, as the time goes on, I feel like she's going to break down
She
more
survives,
and more.
though, you know?
She does.
She gets it together and saves her
Will
kid.
Jeff be nicer to her than Stanley Kubrick?
Honestly,
is the question.
no. Jeff is mean
Dude,
to...
he's not Stanley Kubrick
No.
abusive.
But Jeff sometimes can sniff out weakness.
He does.
If he senses someone doesn't want to be there,
Oh, yeah.
he'll make you feel so fucking bad about it.
Mm-hmm.
This sucks that I also drew this contestant because the dynamic is just so toxic already. Jack Frost.
The
Jack
killer
Frost
snowman?
and Turkey on the same
Oh,
tribe.
no.
It's a fucking nightmare.
That I would fucking kill myself.
That's something we will
I would
have.
vote myself off the island.
Yeah, that's something we will have to take into consideration.
Oh,
that it's just a
no.
nightmare over here. Like Nana's all confused.
Yeah, dude.
You know?
Babadook Tribe is not a good place to be so far.
Poor Millie. Millie's not even in her own body.
Yautja's got Esther.
Ooh,
The-
dude, Esther and Pearl is
The
such
Russian adult woman pretending to be a child. I think that she'll go into this pretending to be a child.
That's, yeah, okay.
Right?
Yeah, I think that makes the most.
Because we had Black Phillip not revealing that he was
He
the
was
devil
the
at
devil,
first.
yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay, I have Dr. Dan, aka Tom Atkins from Halloween 3.
Okay, he's gonna get the shakes pretty soon without any beer on the
I
island.
just was thinking about that.
That
Like,
guy
is he
drinks
too
it
much of
every
an alcoholic? To
And
be
also,
honest?
do you have any young women on your? Not yet.
No, Millie just hiding in Vince Vaughn's body, like,
Yeah.
oh my god, thank.
Well, he doesn't go after underage women.
No,
He just goes after women who are like in their 20s or early
Yeah.
30s, and he's like 60.
he's
or
having
something.
a midlife crisis.
Sure.
Because what is it, the beginning of that, he comes home and is it his ex-wife? Where he's coming to see the kids and he drops off the mask that he bought at a fucking gas station. It's so bleak.
Okay. I have the Invisible Man.
Okay.
Now, are we talking OG?
Yes,
Or
that's who I had in
abusive
mind.
gaslighting boyfriend?
No,
Okay.
this is Claude Rains.
Okay.
Classic Invisible Man. I didn't even think, because those movies are so different.
Yeah.
I didn't even, duh, they're the same character technically. No,
Okay.
this is the classic, possibly my favorite Universal monster. I've
I would
decided.
say for me,
He's
up there with
got-
Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just has such a high body count, and he's such a weirdo.
He's relentless.
I
yeah.
love him. He's
ruthless.
just always up here. His
Yeah.
energy's nuts. Frankenfurter
Oh, that was my suggestion. Dr. Frankenfurter.
from Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Tim Curry in drag? Would you say that?
Yeah. I don't know if it's quite drag.
No, I guess it's not, is it?
I mean, he's in lingerie.
Yeah, he is. All right. He wasn't in the first one. Wow, Dr. Herbert West.
Herbert West. I double checked to make sure he wasn't.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Member of Yautja, Dr. Herbert West.
We were in the same room as Jeffrey Combs at Monsterpalooza.
He was very nice. Yeah.
He's really nice. I
And
love
Barbara
him.
Crampton.
Barbara.
Love her.
Barbara, you're gonna be on the podcast.
Barbara, send the picture
Barbara,
of us
are
in
you
the
watching
mermaid.
this? Send us pictures that you took. We want to post them on Instagram. Art the Clown.
Oh, no.
This tribe is a nightmare.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Art the Clown from Terrifier and Terrifier 2.
Which we're gonna see Terrifier 2 tonight.
That's the plan. Want to
That
see
is
it.
the plan. I do want to see it in a theater.
Yeah. I got Hannibal Lecter.
Nice. I pulled the Djinn from Wishmaster.
All right. Ooh, the Djinn, the
Djinn.
Wishmaster. Fuck, what's his name?
The Djinn.
I know, the actor.
Andrew Divoff.
Also, Mikhail in Lost and many other character parts. Awesome guy when we met him. Can't wait to cover the Wishmaster.
The Djinn is such a weird... Because that's...
Is he going to be Andrew Divoff or is he going to be tentacles out of the head Djinn?
I was imagining him just being Andrew Divoff.
Okay, so he's
Maybe
sexy.
he can become a
Yes,
Djinn
I think he
later.
can become Jinn if he wants to.
Yeah.
But his whole thing is granting wishes.
I know, I'm worried... how are we gonna do that?
I don't
I'm
know.
realizing,
Guess
is
we'll
he
figure
gonna be
that out.
great? Because then that's how he kills people. He can't just kill off other contestants. I think that's another maybe unspoken. Did we talk about
We
that?
did not discuss it.
I think that's an
but
unspoken
you
rule.
can't kill
you
other
can't
contestants.
just No, that's not what this.
Jeff would never.
Jeff would never.
Jeff
let
would
it
not.
happen.
No, he wants you to win the game of Survivor.
Yeah.
I got Seth Brundle.
Yes. This is Seth Brundle, but he is slowly turning into Brundle.
Oh no! By day 39, he's gonna be a fly.
Yeah.
Okay, this is
I
Jeff
have-
Goldblum from The Fly.
I have factored that into the game.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What? Like if Seth Brundle is still in the game?
Yes.
and-
Yeah.
Here is our challenge beast. This
Yeah.
is Jeff Goldblum in peak
Yes.
physical form.
Before he gets totally fucked up, he's extremely
He is
strong.
fucking
When he
shredded in The
first
Fly.
starts transforming, he's like, why am I so buff? It's like when Spider-Man realizes he doesn't need glasses anymore, but on roids.
Is this the last one?
The last one is Rachel, aka Mila Kunis from American Psycho 2. I'm kind of sad she's not on the what kind of is looking like a girl boss tribe over there with we've got Esther and Pearl.
Esther, Pearl, and Wendy. That's it.
Oh, okay.
And
I thought
wouldn't
there were more.
say Wendy's a girl boss type.
No.
I don't know. Okay, these are some weird fucking choices. Let's go over what we've got.
Yes.
Okay, so on the Yautja tribe, we have Russell Crowe from Unhinged, Pearl from Pearl, Randy Meeks from Scream, Wendy Torrance from The Shining, Dr. Herbert West from Reanimator, The Invisible Man, Esther from Orphan, Seth Brundle from The Fly, and Hannibal Lecter.
And then on Babadook tribe, we have Mila Kunis from American Psycho 2, Nana from The Visit, Millie Kessler, who is
In Vince Vaughn's
in
body.
Vince Vaughn's body from Freaky, the Djinn from Wishmaster, Turkey from Thanksgiving, Jack Frost from Jack Frost, Dr. Dan, Tom Atkins from Halloween 3. I might just end up calling him Tom Atkins
Oh,
the
for
whole
sure.
time.
Yeah.
Frankenfurter from Rocky Horror Picture Show, and Art the Clown from Terrifier.
If there's a Meet the Loved Ones thing, I hope Dr. Dan's is Darcy.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so are we starting the same way? They land on the islands and start building shelters, and people start forming natural alliances.
Yep, that's what I have. Although right away, we're going to do a reward challenge because the shelter building itself is going to be a challenge.
So even before anyone gets a chance to talk or get a feel for each other, they're immediately thrust into a challenge?
Well, they show up, and I guess we have a few minutes of chit-chat, but then it's,
no,
we all want
that's
to build
Jeff talking to them. Like, oh.
Yeah, we all want to build a shelter, so now it's a challenge.
Okay.
Just right off the bat.
Okay.
It's Build a Shelter Challenge being judged by Morgan Strode because this challenge is sponsored by Strode Real Estate. And Morgan Strode is Laurie's dad, played by Peter Griffith in Halloween.
Peter Griffith?
Yeah, the actor, Melanie Griffith's dad.
How many scenes is that guy in?
Barely any, but I was curious who played him.
Was that just because We Hate Movies covered Halloween 2 and kept talking about Laurie's dad being drunk at the country club?
Yeah. Well, no, because I was
Strode
thinking,
Realty.
okay, who would sponsor a house or shelter building
Sure, yeah,
competition
Strode
in
Realty,
real
yeah.
estate? Yeah. Okay, so this is our Build a Shelter challenge, and Laurie's dad is going to judge which tribe builds the best shelter. I mean, Babadook's fucked. Two of them don't have hands. Turkey's a turkey, and Jack Frost is a snowman.
I think Jack Frost can lift things well enough. He's got like mittens, kind of.
Oh, he does. Does he? I forget. Does he have stick arms, or are they kind of
No,
like
they're like big
they're
old
like
white
big snowy?
mittens.
Okay,
Yeah, he has like snowy
Okay.
arms. He has arms. He's capable of doing simple things. Turkey, fuck him.
I don't think Frankenfurter wants to help build anything.
Well, he's used to lounging around
Right.
and having
Riff Raff does everything.
Riff Raff and then Rocket. Yeah, he literally created a person who can do physical things
Right.
for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Frankenfurter's gonna be very excited by Vince Vaughn being here.
Yeah.
I mean, Vince Vaughn he's a very tall.
He's a big brawny man.
Yeah.
But I don't know about how many like muscles he has showing. And
Yeah, that's right. Frankenfurter is very he wants just 0% body fat.
Yeah.
How ripped do you think Art the Clown is?
I don't know. He wears that baggy ass
I know.
clown
It's like we
costume.
don't know what's going on
God,
under there.
Art's so fucking unsettling.
He is.
So, okay, what are the... as they're building the shelter, Babadook, poorly,
Andrew
I
Divoff
imagine.
is sexy though.
He is. So Frankenfurter's... Why is this the Frankenfurter
I don't know.
dating
I'm
game
just
now?
just thinking about it.
Okay, what are the alliances that we see happening over on Babadook?
Good
First
Lord.
day, who's drawn towards each other? Jack Frost and Turkey are probably making shitty jokes.
I think Frankenfurter and Mila Kunis probably are friends. I think
Explain.
I think they have a very kind of toxic friendship. I could see them just enjoying being with each other because they both like just causing drama.
Okay. Oh, man, Nana's not going to be able to help with the shelter building.
I could see Millie, as Vince Vaughn, just trying to protect Nana.
Yes, I could see that. Millie's a kind soul.
Yeah.
I
I don't know if Nana would, but Nana might try to, just gather stuff around, just little things. She can gather sticks and palm fronds.
She can do that.
I bet she could weave palm fronds real good.
Okay, she could do that.
She's
yeah, for
got
the
old
roof.
lady probably crochet.
So who's
skills.
physically building this structure? Rachel, sure.
Maybe, yeah, definitely Vince Vaughn.
Okay, yeah, Millie as Vince Vaughn, sure.
Probably
Andrew Divoff.
Andrew
can.
Divoff for sure.
Art's a weird one,
Art's
dude.
so weird. He's just probably walking around and he's probably just miming building something and
Yeah,
not actually.
he's
And
not
everyone's
actually
like, dude, you have to actually help. And he just is pretending he doesn't understand and is building an invisible building this whole time and pissing everyone off,
I wish we had seen Terrifier 2 to have more
I know,
ammunition
I
for
know.
Art, but and then was it Tom Atkins? Oof, he can probably help build the structure.
I think he could. I think at this point, his the fact that he's a dad and just has a mustache like that. I think
dude.
he's got this inherent drive to want to help build things.
We didn't comment on how Rachel's there now. He's gonna be trying to sleep with her.
Oh, for sure.
She's a hot college co-ed.
And she's gonna ruin his life because he is such a William Shatner in American Psycho 2.
That's right.
Kind of, yeah.
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 Okay, let's give him that motivation.
Okay.
Okay. Their shelter's still gonna fucking suck though.
Yeah. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, we have some dynamics going on. I think Andrew Divoff is probably playing a low-key game right now.
I think he's just being very charming.
Yeah.
And I think at this point, still pretty helpful.
Okay.
Yeah.
One last dynamic that is bubbling up in my mind is, at first I was like, oh, maybe Andrew Divoff and Tom Atkins get along. I don't think Tom Atkins is going to trust Andrew Divoff. He's
Absolutely
a very smarmy guy.
He's like the kind of guy that he looks at and thinks, this kind of guy is the guy that my ex-wife would leave me for, you know?
Yeah.
I think he feels very bitter instantly.
Tom Atkins is much more blue collar.
Yes.
Even though he's a doctor, he's much more like, he's at the bar.
He's too Midwestern.
He's very Midwestern. Andrew Divoff is like a New York suit
He's a
wearing.
coastal elite.
That's right.
Kind of. Yeah.
Okay. Does Tom Atkins...
Yeah, no, the Andrew Divoff is too much of a second husband type
he's too
aura
slick.
to,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Over on...
Yes, okay.
Yautja. So...
Seth Brundle is going to just absolutely, like, I mean, at this point, he just, by all appearances, is Seth Brundle, but he's just really strong.
Herbert West, Invisible Man, and Hannibal are
Yeah.
like 3 doctorates. Russell Crowe can definitely help build the shelter.
Dude,
he's just
is
taking
in
down
his
trees
element,
and
I think. Yeah, he's just, ripping bark apart with his bare hands.
Pearl works on a farm. She's got that farm strength.
Yeah.
Okay.
But is she
can
going to
swing
be
an
like, I'm a
axe.
star and doesn't want to do anything?
Ooh, I'm looking forward to your Pearl voice.
I know. I haven't really tried it, but I want to work on it.
I like the little hint of it.
I
we got
love
there.
her
We're all
voice.
trying to get a good edit.
Oh, yeah, that's
She
right.
knows she's on TV.
Nowadays, the contestants are very
Ooh.
aware of
Dude,
that they're on
Pearl
TV.
would be the contestant where if we did a reward challenge where it's sponsored by Sierra Mist or whatever the fuck, she'd be like, this is exactly what you want in the middle of the jungle is Sierra Mist. Like, because contestants do this because they know they will be put in the edit if they say nice things about the sponsor. So you can
Applebee's.
tell when contestants just want screen time, that would be her 1,000%. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Who do we got here forming? Okay, Esther is a kid, or so she says she is.
Yeah.
And so she's probably not very helpful in the building process.
No, but I bet also she's got similar to Nana, I bet she can weave stuff and shit.
Yeah.
She's very
dexterous.
crafty.
She can play the piano.
Yeah.
I don't know if that
She
ties
paints,
into
she
is. She can paint.
yeah,
she's creative. Okay. Wendy Torrance. She is she's a good provider.
Yeah, I think she's gonna try and be everyone's mom.
And she can cook.
Yeah.
She spends the whole time.
She's going to be
at the
good at
Overlook cooking.
mediating because at this point, everyone's trying to, no one's trying to push anyone's buttons. It's like the beginning of every Survivor season where everyone thinks that their tribe is somehow uniquely harmonious compared to any other tribe in Survivor. And I think Wendy's going to be a big part of that. And I
Okay.
think it's going to kill her when it all starts to fall apart. But I think that she's going to be part of the drive to really...
I didn't
bring
even realize
the
that
kumbaya.
Seth Brundle is also a scientist.
Yeah, that's why, yeah.
Yeah. So we have 4 fucking
Yeah.
doctorates here.
Is Wendy going to try to be like motherly for Esther, or are those two going to...
Ooh.
I think so. That's a
Esther
good call.
is gonna hate Wendy.
Oh yeah, because she'll be very cloying and she's just so sweet.
Esther does not get along with women.
Yes, you're right.
She hates women.
Ooh, what daddy is
I was
Esther
gonna
gonna
say,
try
which
to get
daddy
with?
is she trying to fuck?
She might be more a Russell
Russell
Crowe
Crowe.
guy.
Yeah.
He might be more her. Yeah, I think Russell Crowe is more her speed.
Cause Seth Brundle, I don't think she can sense any vulnerability. She goes for dads who she just knows are missing a little something.
Yeah, who have like a sadness to them.
Yeah, and Russell Crowe is the most bitter man in that movie, and he also hates women, and so they.
Because
boy.
he's like been divorced or
Yeah,
something.
he's like a men's rights kind of
yeah,
guy.
he's
in
really
that.
taking it out on that poor. I don't even remember who else is in that movie besides him.
I
Like,
forget.
who's he chasing around?
Just some random woman that bumps into him.
Yeah,
in
but
traffic.
is she played by? I don't even
forget who
remember
the
if the actress.
actress
I
is.
bet she is. But okay. Randy. He had a crush on Sid, so he's like.
You think he has a crush on Pearl?
I think he has a crush on Pearl.
Yeah.
Okay. And they can bond over movies. She goes to the movies.
Yeah. Oh my God, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
They both love movies.
Okay, so he's
What
at
a
least going to
weird
try to get with her. I
match
don't know how
made in
receptive she
hell.
will be.
I think she will because she's so horny.
She fucked a scarecrow.
She did fuck a scarecrow.
Dude, Randy might be able to
Honestly,
get
what
laid.
if they are the weird kind of island romance? Because it happens sometimes.
Yeah.
They're Rob and Amber.
Yes, they're the Rob and Amber of
God.
Horror Survivor.
Do we think the scientists are all gonna like each other? Seth Brundle, Hannibal, Herbert West, and Invisible Man. A lot of egos in there.
I don't know. I think they all want to be in charge is the problem.
Actually, we really have to establish Invisible Man. What's his deal? Is he wrapped up in bandages?
I think he's coming to the island with his little smoking jacket and the sunglasses and the bandage. Like he looks like the
So he
classic.
can
He can be
go
totally
fully invisible.
Yes. Things we will have to think about.
Okay.
But then we also have to factor in is he going to leave footprints, which I think he does, because
Yeah.
at the end of that movie he leaves footprints in the snow and that's how they find him. You know, he's going to get cut if he gets wet and then sand sticks to him.
Ooh.
Stuff like that.
Good call. Good call. And you can't avoid that on a beach.
I like the idea of because they all get survivor buffs, the little bandanas. There's just a floating survivor
Yeah,
buff.
and you have to wear it. Jeff won't let you not wear it. So you have to wear
Wait, really?
I think so, because they're always
Is that true?
I think
don't
so.
know.
I think you have to wear it in some
always
form,
have to
whether it's on
wear
your
it?
arm, your head. Some
I've thought
very
of-
tiny women
yeah.
use it as tops.
I've thought about how I would wear the survivor buff.
Well, how would you do
I
it?
think I would use it to push my hair back.
I guess I would do that, even though I'm afraid I would look bald then with my giant forehead.
Well, that's why you kind of pull it down a little farther because it's big. You don't have to have it like pushed. You can
Sure.
You know.
Anyway, Yaoja's shelter definitely better.
Yeah, I think Yaocha's gonna win, and their prize is they get some basic tools and tarp.
They're gonna be better rested.
Yes, they're not gonna get as
Wet.
wet and clammy and gross.
Okay.
Okay, next up is our immunity challenge.
First immunity challenge.
First-
Come on in.
Come on in, boils and ghouls. Our teams have to roll a very large, heavy ball through an obstacle course to the end.
Okay. How complicated is this obstacle course?
I mean, not super complicated. The ball's just really heavy.
It's like a big old
it takes
boulder?
all of them to push it. Yeah.
Okay. So everyone's pushing.
Yeah. And you have to, and it's your visibility is going to be limited too because it's so big. So
Mm-hmm.
it's part strength, but it's also communication and listening. So that's tough for everyone.
Babadook's fucked on everything.
It's
like,
dude, we really,
I
was it your tribe last time that was really fucked too? That it was a little
think
lopsided?
no, they were kind
They
of
had
even
some?
actually. Yeah. I'm looking at this and yeah.
I mean, oh boy. I don't see any universe in which they win this one specifically.
No,
Unless
because
the djinn can use magic to, you know.
I don't even. It's been so long since I've seen Wishmaster.
Like,
That's hard to
can he
remember
just
his
do
rules, but I
magic?
don't think he can just do magic. I think it has
You
to
have
be
to wish for it.
from a wish.
Yeah.
And I don't know how often people on Survivor are saying, I wish. I mean, maybe
Right.
they're like, I wish I had a hamburger or something. And then he like makes a cow fall from the sky onto
Yeah,
them or
uh-huh.
some shit like that.
I'm just imagining Frankenfurter trying to push the ball and you know when he's running around with he's got the medical outfit on and he's screaming and kind of lifting it up and it's like
Lifting his
"Woo!"
skirt, yeah.
That's kind of what I'm imagining. his giant platform heels just sinking into the dirt. It's not great.
Yeah. Babadook loses.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Tom Atkins is just hands on knees, huffing and puffing halfway through.
Yeah, dude, his face is so red.
Yeah.
They're like, should we call evac?
Right. Oh man. Okay.
I mean, Millie's doing a good job, and Jack Frost is pushing his weight. He sees a kindred spirit in the boulder.
And I bet that Mila Kunis is like
She's fine.
she's like, you know, probably pretty athletic. I don't know. I just see her as
She's tiny though.
she is very
Mila
small.
Kunis is a very small person, I think, right?
Yeah. I just feel like if she is a character in the vein of Patrick Bateman, it's reasonable to expect that she also is like she takes care of herself and is athletic. She's not ripped, but
I don't
she
think
could play
we can, I don't
college
think we can say
sports.
she's in the vein of Patrick
She can
Bateman.
carry dead bodies around.
But
It's fucked.
with Turkey and Nana.
Yeah, no, Yaocha's got immunity, I
Yeah,
think.
okay. So that means that we had an immunity challenge, and
Or how strong? You got Russell Crowe though.
you got Russell Crowe, you got Seth Brundle.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, they win. Okay.
Which Hannibal?
Anthony Hopkins.
I'd say Silence of the Lambs.
Yes, we
Hannibal.
should have established that.
That's not an old Anthony Hopkins either.
No, he's like 50.
50s.
At old,
I think.
Okay,
all right.
Yautja wins immunity.
Babadook's going to tribal.
Babadook goes to tribal. They have to vote someone off.
It's probably Nana.
It's probably Nana.
Right? That sucks, but that feels right for Survivor. Survivor does not like older women.
They tend to be voted off early. Yes.
That sucks. I really wanted her to have more of a chance to, because I think sometimes, because I'm trying to remember in that movie, she's kind of stronger than you think she is, but that also might just be at night.
But she gets confused at night.
I know, but she's
They might go
able
to tribal, ready to vote for Turkey, and then she starts talking nonsense, and they're like, "What?"
Yeah,
and then starts
we
taking
can't.
off her clothes.
She's too
and they're
much of a
like-
wild
Jeff's
card.
like, "Do we have a unanimous vote for the so ABC doesn't come
the
after
naked
us?"
old lady. Oh no.
Oh, CBS. Wow, can't believe I got that wrong.
Okay, I guess Nana's got to go home.
I guess Nana gets voted out.
I'm sorry, Nana.
I think I called it as a first boot too.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Sorry, Nana.
Nana.
She's got a nice butt.
Got a nice butt. Let's say she got naked during tribal, because that's fun.
Okay.
I like that. That's a good time. Don't think that's ever happened before. I don't even think Richard Hatch was naked during tribal.
Yeah, has there ever been a naked tribal?
I think they would put a stop to that. Okay, that's the end of episode 1. Episode 2. Seth Brundle starting to really crave sugar.
Oh, that's not in good supply on the island.
No, it's not. We're going to go right to an immunity challenge. We have to dig a hole underneath a very heavy log, kind of like the one this season that really fucked up what's-her-face's
Janine's
chin.
Janine,
Janine,
still
yeah.
rocking the chin scar. Poor woman.
I know. She, man. So we're going to you dig a hole in the sand underneath a very, very heavy log, and then your team has to transport puzzle pieces in a bag underneath it. You all have to get underneath the log to the other side, and then you're all gonna put together a puzzle at the end. One player from Yautja has to sit out, so that's even.
Okay. How did we determine who sits out?
I don't remember.
Okay, and I think it was edited out of the episode, so I don't know if it was a roll or if they chose.
They choose, don't they choose?
They choose.
They do choose.
Okay, so who would they choose to sit out of this thing where you have to dig and get under? I think they have Russell sit out.
Really?
He's the most masked to get under that log.
Yeah.
He's a big boy in that movie.
Fine. Russell's gonna sit out.
Okay. Yeah, Esther's small, because remember last time Tiffany, the doll, was able to, they were able to just pull her under.
Yeah.
Real easy. We got a lot of skinny people over here. Pearl, Wendy, Randy, all very thin.
Yeah.
Able to get under there. Who do you got digging over there? I mean, Jack Frost getting underneath a log is, well, he can melt. He can melt and then
he can reform.
reform. So he's fine. He's through there.
He's good. Turkey's pretty small. I mean, he's
Yeah.
a turkey. Vince Vaughn's a large dude, but I think he is really strong.
He's going to be the digger primarily. Everyone else, I mean, same thing with Andrew Divoff, not
But they're
small,
about
but
the
he
same size.
Yeah, but like Art is on the thinner side.
Yeah.
Rachel's very tiny, we just discussed.
Frankenfurter's very lithe.
And Tom
Atkins. I mean, he's not
Russell
Crowe.
Crowe. Yeah. This is okay. So I think
it comes
digging-
down to the puzzle.
It comes down to the puzzle. I think digging, they're kind of evenly matched. We've got 4 scientists. And I don't know if that translates to puzzle skills.
I don't
But I don't
either.
think Turkey or the fucking snowman are going to be helping all that much with the puzzle. We've got 4 scientists over here, man.
Oh man, this is so lopsided.
It's so
Frankenfurter
fucking-
is a scientist.
I mean, granted,
He
these
built
are also...
a person. More than one person.
Yeah. This first one didn't work
He's
out
really
great.
smart. Like Dr. Scott knows who he is.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Yeah. So I don't know. There's that. And Tom Atkins is a doctor.
A doctor
So.
of Budweiser. I don't know.
Dang, Art's good at puzzles?
No, he's a detriment to everything he does. Because he's just fucking around and miming things. Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say Yautja takes it.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to tribal again. Babadook, who are they voting out?
Okay. So Tom Atkins and Rachel are allied.
Yes.
Okay.
And I think Frank is, if not allies with them, I think they get along.
Sure. He'd probably sleep with both of them.
Yeah, 100%. And he would also sleep with Vince Vaughn.
And Andrew Divoff.
Yeah.
I think he wouldn't go as low as Art. And then I don't think he would fuck a turkey or a snowman.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah.
I feel like it's either Art or Turkey. Jack Frost, I think, is safe because he just has that weird ability to melt. And I bet that they're like, that could be useful again.
And he has more ability to move things than Turkey. Turkey, right? Well, I mean, he wouldn't have caused any. No one really caused that last one to lose. It was a real close one. They all came down the wire. But Turkey might just be annoying people so much.
You think Turkey's just is pissing everyone off?
He's not going to do
And
anything
he's not really...
around. He's probably just making everyone hungry.
Yeah.
You know? They're sitting there without food, and here's a turkey running around. But due to Jeff's fucking rules, he can't kill him and
can't
eat
kill
him.
any other contestants. All right. We think Turkey is our...
I guess it's Turkey. Jack, I don't think will vote him out, but I think everyone else would.
Okay, interesting. We'll just see how this continues to play out. I'm so concerned about how one-sided this is going to be.
Me too. That poor tribe.
Yeah. Okay. Uh-oh, we've got a random event.
Uh-oh.
Random event.
Maybe this will shake things up.
Yeah, I hope it does. Hold on, I gotta find. Okay, so due to this random event, I rolled a 20-sided die, did a little bit of math. Millie, Vince Vaughn, is very nauseous and tired from the change in diet and lack of sleep.
Oh no.
You know how some people get on like Gabler this season just
Oh, yeah,
is like
Gabler's really shutting down.
non-functional.
His name sounds like a Pokemon. Gabler.
Gabler. Yep. So
Oh, no.
Vince Vaughn not feeling great.
Ooh, and that's one of their stronger competitors.
I know. Fuck.
Oh no.
I can't. I mean, I would fudge it, but it feels wrong.
That poor fucking tribe.
It's so bad. Okay. We're going to go right into immunity because we're just going to continue decimating this tribe probably. Each team has to untie a gigantic knot, like a rope knot holding down 2 oars. 2 players, I guess we can choose from which, like the tribes can choose which 2 players, must paddle out together on a boat, retrieve a flag in the middle of the water, and bring it back.
Okay.
To win immunity. We have to accommodate for people sitting out. Who is sitting out?
Okay.
And it can't be Russell again.
Got it. So it can't be Russell.
Or I guess it could, but I don't want to do that. We'll do so it can't be like 2, it can't be someone twice in the same, yeah.
I feel like Esther would be good with the knots, maybe.
Okay.
She has tiny little hands.
Yeah.
Might be able, I don't know if that helps. Let's have Randy sit out and, I don't know, Herbert West. Okay, so first thing is untying.
Honestly, I bet Art's going to be great at that.
Balloon animals.
Do you know, I think Art's going to actually kill it untying this knot.
Okay. That's probably a good point. I'm looking at the Yautja tribe, and I'm not sure who would be really good. Like, maybe Esther, maybe Pearl. Farm stuff, right? That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. I will give the advantage to Babadook tribe for Art.
Yeah.
Being able to untie. So they're going to get ahead. Who's going to paddle for them? Because Vince isn't feeling good.
Yeah. I'm thinking Mila Kunis.
Okay. And Andrew Divoff, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. Our paddlers will be probably Seth and maybe Pearl.
Is Seth, because remember, he's got those sugar, I mean.
He's still early.
You can still function. It just makes you a little cranky. It just makes you, maybe he's got like a little bit of a headache. I don't know.
Yeah, but I think at this point he can still power through.
Yeah.
So Seth and Pearl, I think, will be our paddlers. And they have to go out there and get, but you're right, he isn't feeling at the top of his game. You have Mila Kunis and Andrew Divoff. Mm-hmm. This is another one that's real close to me, and I don't know who to pick.
I mean, I think if it's that close and we gave Art the advantage,
sure,
with untying knots, then
let's give it
to
Babadook.
Thank fuck.
Just to give them a win.
Just to make my life easier as I try to run this fucking game.
Okay,
but no, I think that makes the most sense anyway.
Yeah. So now we have the first tribal for this tribe that had been feeling real good and they felt harmonious and unbeatable. We've got the scientists, I think, are still looking out for each other because they realize, like, we're a good block. If they come for us, they could come for any of us, you know?
Man, how long are they gonna stay buds though?
You know, like you said, Herbert West, big ego, but I think he's also strategic. I think he can play the game.
Yeah.
You know, he warmed Dan up.
He's worked with Dan.
Like he's convinced Dan to do ridiculous things over and over. So he's persuasive.
That's because Dan is in love with him.
That's true. I thought you were gonna say he's a himbo, but
that too.
Esther's definitely gonna be. She won't vote Russell Crowe. I don't know if he would. He doesn't really care about her though. I feel bad for the women on this.
Yes,
tribe.
me too. This block of it's happening again.
Yeah.
This block of dudes all just.
I think it's gonna be down to maybe people are thinking that Wendy is too cloying and annoying. I mean, as much as we love her and she did a good job, she does annoy a lot of people. There's also,
but she annoys people when she's really. Oh no, I guess she does annoy Jack.
Yeah,
I feel like everything annoys Jack.
But like these guys are kind
know.
of Jack-ish, you know, in temperament.
And Russell. Oh no.
So she might be a
yeah, I don't think she has any allies because Esther doesn't fucking like her.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be Wendy.
Dude, it's gonna be Wendy
I think
Torrance.
Wendy's
Oh
out.
no.
That
Okay.
sucks. All right.
Jeff is like, give me the torch. Wendy, give me the torch.
Wendy. Okay. Episode 4. Seth Brundle, still craving sugar, but now he's pretty cranky about it.
Oh no.
He's in a bad mood.
I like how you put Seth as a contestant and then we're like, but he can't win because he's a fucking ticking time bomb.
It's, who knows? All right, our reward challenge this episode,
okay.
The prize is a fishing kit. Players are going to race across floating balance beams to collect a series of baskets from the opposing tribe's boat, which is like also, it's like balance beams and there's like a boat at either end. And they bring it to theirs. When they meet at a common intersection, they fight to knock their opponent into the water.
That's the kind of shit that modern Survivor needs.
They don't do anymore. So what we have to do is we have to draw who's going to be fighting who. And I want it to be random.
Okay. But first we have to even the numbers. Because how many people do you have?
7.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So one person has to sit out over here. Probably going to have Esther sit out of this
That
one?
makes sense, yeah.
If
Have
there's fighting
Esther sit
involved?
out. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, this is like war.
Yeah, so yeah, exactly. We're playing war. Yes, exactly. Okay, so we're shuffling these around. I don't know how much of this is going to get edited out. I'm randomizing these fighting matchups to make this more interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
First
up.
First matchup.
Herbert West
versus the Djinn. Physically. The Djinn wins.
Djinn is he's got like 6 inches, or he's got more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 1 point, Babadook.
Okay. All
Next
right,
up.
matchup.
Mila Kunis.
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe wins.
Russell Crowe just fucking like just
picks her up and
her.
just throws her into the ocean.
Okay.
Okay, so it's 1-1.
Yep.
Next up.
Okay.
Art the Clown versus
Randy
Randy.
Meeks?
Randy's dead.
Yeah. Yeah, Randy might actually
be dead. Okay.
Because they're both little, but like Art, is wiry and fucking scary.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Next up.
Tom Atkins
versus the Invisible Man.
Interesting.
Invisible
Man gonna like cheat and be totally invisible for this?
He has to have at least the bandana on.
Okay, so he has to at least be the floating buff.
Yeah. So that'll give Tom some idea of where he is, because Tom can overpower him. He's like Claude Rains is a small man.
A tiny guy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like there's really anywhere for.
It's a small platform.
I was gonna say if it was just who would win in a fight.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing, but this is they are meeting on a balance beam essentially. There's not really anywhere for Invisible Man to go. I think.
But if balance is an aspect, and Tom's going through withdrawals.
Oh no!
Because he hasn't had his beer.
Yeah, is he just gonna fall off before he even gets to the?
And the confusion of an invisible. I think we gotta give it to Invisible Man.
Okay, so are we tied again?
I've got 2 over here, and you've got 2 losses. Yeah.
Next up,
Hannibal
versus Jack Frost. He's also big, right?
He's very large, cumbersome.
And he's got more of a solid base, I feel like. He might be harder to knock off.
Yeah. I'm going to give it to Jack Frost. He's
Yeah.
got a wide-ass base.
Yeah, he's going to
Okay.
be hard to knock over.
Yeah. Pearl?
Frankenfurter.
Ooh.
I would like to just see this in general.
I would pay money
The
to watch
girls are
that.
fighting. Oh my god.
Oh, man.
This is lots of hair pulling.
This is brutal.
mean. They're probably
There's
scratching
so much
each
scratches.
other's faces.
Fuck. They're both probably about the same size.
This is like a tough.
I want to give it to Pearl for her farm strength.
And her choice in footwear, probably.
Sure.
Because I just imagine
If Frank
he's
is still
got
wearing
the
those heels,
Mm-hmm.
he's fucked.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
That makes it a tie, right? 3-3, so it comes down to this last one.
It does, yeah.
And we've got Seth Brundle
Versus Vince
Millie,
Vaughn,
and they're both feeling ill.
They're both. Okay.
Shit. These are both tall dudes. Millie's got more mass.
Yeah.
But Jeff has more strength.
Yeah.
But they're both feeling bad.
Yeah. So the other aspect too is Seth, his strength it's unnatural. It's like a scientifically enhanced strength. Whereas Vince Vaughn, he's just a strong dude. There's nothing supernatural or.
Also, when it's this close, we might have to look at the tools and tarp, giving them a little bit better sleep. You know?
Okay.
I think we might have to give it to Seth.
All right.
It was so close. But this is just the reward. This wasn't for immunity.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that still is rough.
I love the war style matchups. Randy just getting fucking murdered by it. He probably just jumped off when he confronted him.
All right.
It's
wins the fishing kit.
So now they get to eat better, and maybe Seth might be starting to feel a little better. Fish aren't sweet. Do flies like fish? I don't know. Flies kind of like.
They just eat. I mean, flies eat poop.
Yeah.
But I don't think Seth Brundle's eaten poop ever in that movie.
Not in the cut we see.
And the one we saw.
But they could like leave some fish out to get all hot and nasty, and then he could eat that. That's probably going to make the rest of the tribe be like, oh, man.
I don't think he's that gross yet.
Okay.
All right.
That's
our
to
immunity challenge. The idol is on a very tall platform. So there's two really tall platforms, and players have to assemble rungs of a giant ladder to climb to the top one at a time, one player at a time. So they have one player run up, place a rung, and then the second player run up. They have to step on that first rung to put the second one, and then so on. So they have to like climb a ladder as they're
so
building
like
it.
5 steps in, someone has to like climb up 4 steps, put in a rung, climb
Come all the way
down,
back down.
and then run
Yeah.
back. Does every member have to participate?
I think yes.
Okay, so it's not a thing where just one beast.
Although,
goes
do we
back
have to
and
have
forth.
anyone sit out?
We do. I think someone on this tribe over here, the Yautja. Let's just have Invisible Man. sit
Okay.
out. Okay. How tall is it? How many rungs, you think?
I don't know. I just wrote very tall.
Okay, so maybe like 8 rungs?
Yeah.
There's 7 people.
Yeah.
Okay. And then they just grab the first person to the top wins? Mm-hmm. I think your team is going to have to strategize. Like, Jack Frost has to, like, put in that first
He has
rung.
to be the first one for
Yeah,
sure.
'cause he can't be climbing up shit.
Frankenfurter's probably second because of those stupid shoes. I don't know.
Everyone else is fine
yeah,
doing it.
I'm actually not as worried about Babadook as I thought.
Well, let's see what we got over here on Yautja. Esther's probably going to have to go first because she's tiny.
This might come down to which team runs faster. Like, who
Yeah,
can
'cause you have
run
to
back,
run
and,
back
forth.
and forth.
Uh-huh.
I got some. Oh, I don't think Hannibal's particularly fast.
No, I can't really imagine him running.
Probably not Herbert either. Russell's not super fast, we established. Seth would be. Randy is. Pearl is. Esther is. And then what do you got? Frank.
Art's fast, I feel like.
Yeah. Rachel can be fast.
The Jin, I feel like he could run fast.
Tom Atkins ain't running.
No.
Frank's got his heels.
But he can run, though.
Oh, he can run in those heels.
Yeah.
All right, let's give it to Babadook.
Okay.
So now Yautja goes back to tribal.
Yes.
Again, I fear for the women, but Pearl is not going to give, like, especially now that the other team's winning.
Mm-hmm.
everyone's going to recognize that Pearl is strong.
Yeah,
No one's gotten idols.
they're coming. Don't worry.
Okay.
Hey, want to talk to you about our first sponsor this week, Dadgrass. Dadgrass is legal organic hemp that relaxes your body and mellows your mind. Say you just competed on a reality show where you're stranded on an island and have to claw your way to the final prize. And now you're back home, but your brain is still in game mode and you can't tell if your real life friends are strategizing how to blindside you behind your back. The last thing you need is to accidentally get too high. Ditch the paranoia and potency of today's weed with Dadgrass. They offer a variety of products from their token smokable pre-rolled joints, as well as hemp flower and a variety of CBD tincture drops. They're made with 100% organic hemp that's easy to dose and the effects come on smooth. Enjoy all the effects of CBD while keeping a clear head. The best part is all Dadgrass products are federally legal for ages 18 and over, and it ships right to your door anywhere in the US. Go to dadgrass.com/deadmeat to check out their products. And right now, Dadgrass is offering our listeners 20% off your first order when you go to dadgrass.com/deadmeat. Go to dadgrass.com/deadmeat for 20% off your first order. That's dadgrass.com/deadmeat. Our next sponsor this week is Fume. Quitting smoking is hard. I've seen friends try to quit with the aid of everything under the sun. Patches, gum, even switching to chewing tobacco. The habit of having something in your mouth or something in your hand or both is really, really hard to break. If you're struggling to quit, you've got to check out Fume. Fume is the natural inhaler designed for a better, safer, and more natural way to quit cigarettes. It's a no smoke, no vape, and no nicotine replacement for the hand-to-mouth habit of smoking. Fume is made of 100% Canadian maple and uses cores infused with plant oils studied to curb cravings. They have flavors like peppermint, which I really liked, I got to try it, and conker with minty notes to simulate menthol cigarettes, and other flavors like lemon berry bliss for a sweeter experience. They also have this new chai flavor, which I want to try. I'm not a smoker, but these things taste really good. And all their flavors are 100% natural. No harmful chemicals, no artificial flavors, and absolutely no nicotine. Quitting is tough, but Fume can really help. They've got thousands of 5-star reviews from smokers who have tried everything else and this worked. Whether you're a smoker or ex-smoker who still struggles with cravings, Fume is the perfect tool for you. It's time to create positive habits and quit naturally with Fume, and we're here to make it easier. Right now, if you head to breathefume.com/deadmeat and use promo code deadmeat, you're going to save 10% off your entire order. You're going to save on the cigarettes you aren't buying and save on your initial purchase of Fume. That's 10% off your entire order when you head to breathefum.com/deadmeat and use the code deadmeat. Our last sponsor this week is Pray for the Devil. James, we just saw a preview for this, didn't we?
Yeah, we just saw a trailer for it last night at the movie theater, and I thought it looked like it had a lot of really cool, interesting visuals going on.
Yeah, possession stuff freaks me out a bunch.
We were raised Catholic, so
we were raised Catholic, that's true. But this one, it's a little bit different, because normally in a possession type movie, you've got the guy coming in like a Father Karras to do the possession, or the exorcism rather, but this you have a lady, Sister Anne.
Sister Anne, played by Jacqueline Byers, who you actually got to talk to a little bit ago in an interview. She seemed really sweet.
She was really, really nice. I did a live stream with her and Christian Navarro and the director of the film, and it was really nice.
They all sounded like they had a really fun time making the movie, and it looks like it'd be a fun experience in the theaters, as most horror movies are, because it's such a fun communal experience to go to the theater, see a horror movie, share those screams and scares with everyone else in the theater. So I would recommend doing that for Pray for the Devil.
I think this seems like a good theater movie. It seems like it's going to be very jumpy.
Yes,
lots of
for sure.
Big startle moments.
Lots of those screams and then the laughter after the screams of like, ha, it got me.
So if you want to see Pray for the Devil, it is in theaters this Halloween weekend, which is perfect timing.
That's right, and tickets are on sale now.
At bit.ly/praydeadmeat. That's bit.ly/PREY deadmeat.
Yeah, get it? You're not praying for the devil like you want to help him out. No, you're the prey for the devil. You better run. You're the prey.
Yes, exactly.
Is Seth annoying people enough at this point, or no?
I think he's starting to, but I think he's such a challenge beast that
And Russell is also probably not a very personable person.
No.
Unhinged
but neither
Russell
is
Crowe.
Esther
Can turn on
she
the charm.
can, depending on who you are.
Yeah. Esther can definitely charm her way.
Is the Invisible Man annoying everyone?
Maybe. He's singing about nuts in May and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Gathering nuts in May, nuts in May. And yeah.
Randy's probably a little annoying, especially because these people tend to be older and he's like this jerk off high schooler who's obsessed with movies. That's the thing is, I think Herbert and Hannibal are very logical and can say, if we have this block of 4, that's logically very strong to keep tight. Even that, like, Invisible Man's probably annoying them, but like, if he's locked in with them, is he? Is he making any moves?
I don't know, because that's the thing is, I just don't think Invisible Man, I think at a certain point, he's going to be sick of being in a group, and I think he senses that he's not the one calling the shots. I think he kind of has a feeling at this point that Herbert West and Hannibal are like actually the one, they're the Dom and Wendell of this tribe, and I think he knows it, and it's going to piss him off because he wants to be in charge always.
That's fair.
Yeah, so is Invisible Man going to pull a big move and try and...
Invisible Man might try a big move now. So what?
Because that's what he does. He is big moves.
He did
as
crash
a
an
character.
entire train of people.
Yeah.
So he would go to, for instance, Russell Crowe and Pearl, or Russell Crowe and Randy.
Randy is a fan.
Yeah.
yeah.
Randy is one of these fans who like.
Randy is trying to think too many moves ahead of who's gonna make it, who's gonna get there.
So Invisible Man might be able to convince him.
I was going to say, I think he could
He's
get
like,
Randy,
"Listen,
to
Randy,
be like,
we
hey,
all know
here's our
that
chance to like flip this thing.
Hannibal and Herbert are putting together a real good resume for the jury.
And then I think Randy would be
Randy
able to get
bring
Pearl.
in Pearl. Okay.
Pearl
And then,
could bring in...
Well, no, Invisible Man can talk to Russell and be like, listen, I know that she's not your thing, but Esther seems to have this thing for you, so can you just try to be nice enough to get the votes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
And then, okay, so who are they going to vote out of here? Like, are they going straight for the king, Hannibal?
Well, let's think, because if Hannibal's gone, what happens to Herbert West? He doesn't really have any other allies except Seth.
Yeah, him and Seth.
And Hannibal, I think Herbert is going to have a harder time without Hannibal than Hannibal would have without Herbert.
Yes. And we don't have shot in the dark here?
No.
So that's not a factor? Okay. That should be worked into a future one just to make things harder.
I kind of think that they just...
Is this a coup? Is this a big move to take out Hannibal?
I think so. I love it. Let's do it. Big moves.
Big moves based from the Invisible Man.
Because he's not, particularly... I mean, he's not strong, but I just think, get rid of him while they can.
Sure.
Fuck.
Wow. He came too strong in the pre-merge.
He was too much of a threat. All right, episode 5. We've got another random event.
He would have the arrogance to be like, I'm running this.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I'm smarter than everyone here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Uh-oh, what happened? Hurricane?
Art the Clown found an immunity idol.
Oh, no!
According to my...
Dude, he lifted it, and then he goes into the camera like...
Oh, yeah, for sure. And his confessional is just him with the idol dancing around and fake laughing. Oh, no. Okay.
Oh, God.
Art's got an idol, and the funniest part is he can't tell anyone. Unless he could show it to someone, but,
Oh, God.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh,
okay.
no.
That is what the all-powerful 20-sided die said was going to happen. Okay, immunity. We're going right to immunity.
Okay.
This is going to be, this one is, we're playing this one in rounds. This is from Survivor Tokensheens. Some of these I wrote down the names of seasons that I stole them from because they're just so weird. People are going to be like, did you just make this shit up? No, I watched many videos on YouTube of old challenges trying to pick ones that would work for this. We're playing this in rounds. One tribe member from each tribe is pulling a rope that is wound around a platform that spins. And another tribe member from their respective tribes is sitting on that platform and getting spun around. So they're all dizzy. And then that dizzy tribe member has to walk across really long balance beam to score a point. and the first tribe to 3 points wins.
Okay. Is the person who is on the platform, are they ever pulling the rope, or is it split? Like, would you only be a rope puller?
I guess it depends on how quickly you get to 3 points.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. God, I wish New Survivor did challenges like this.
I know.
Instead of the same old fucking thing every time.
Me too.
Okay. Seth is in no condition to be a platform sitter. He's not going to have the balance.
Yeah, I think Art is going to be a platform sitter because he's a fucking clown and he can just walk across a balance beam, no problem, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
So he's spinning. Jack Frost can't really walk very well.
No, and neither can Frank.
Although, but we established he could move across a balance beam.
But this is still narrower than that. Because this is like a thing where like you have to put one foot in front of the other, right?
Yeah.
And that wouldn't be the case for a floating beam.
Sure, yeah. Tom Atkins is going to pull. I think the Jin's going to pull. Frankenfurter will spin.
No, on those heels?
You're sitting.
Yeah, but then you have to walk across the beam.
Fuck.
You'll break a fucking ankle, dude. Rachel can walk across the beam, maybe. She's tiny.
Yeah, she's tiny.
And then maybe...
I don't know. I don't even know how deep we have to go into doing these matchups because
it's really about the beam walker.
Yeah.
Who has like the three
most
best balance walkers.
Right. So not me.
I don't know, dude. I have, Esther I'll give with her tiny little feet?
Yeah, I think
okay.
Pearl,
sure. Okay. Not Russell Crowe. Seth's not feeling good. Maybe Herbert.
I was going to say maybe
Randy,
Herbert.
Maybe Invisible Man. You have Art and Rachel.
Yeah.
And do you have a third person who can do well?
Not really. I mean,
maybe Andrew Divoff?
Like maybe...
Yao Chow.
Yeah.
I guess it's Yao Chow with Art being very upset that he so quickly did it.
Yeah.
And no one else could capitalize on that advantage.
Right.
Yeah. Damn. And Rachel did well too. And then it must have been down to, I guess Andrew Divoff would have been their choice because Millie's not feeling well.
Yeah.
But Esther and then Pearl made it across, and then I guess Randy probably did.
Yeah. Okay. I think Babadook's going to tribal.
All right. What are these alliances looking like?
Yeah. I mean,
Art didn't tell anyone he has an idol?
No one knows Art has an idol.
Because I feel like Art and Jack Frost are probably the least liked people on this tribe.
Yeah.
Unless people are like, Millie's hasn't been feeling good. Has she recovered at all?
Her tribe didn't win a fishing kit or anything like that, so I guess not really. I mean, she might feel a little bit better, but...
And Dr. Dan is also, not doing great.
Yeah. Okay, so how did Tom Atkins do in other ones? Like, not great. Because he lost the, balance beam one, too, with the wrestling.
Oh, yeah, he couldn't beat the Invisible Man. Who are his allies? I mean, Frank would just fuck him.
Mila Kunis.
Yeah, but he might be more into her than she is into him.
Right,
although
but I think she might
ally,
want to keep him
ally,
around. Yeah. But then where's the Jin in all of this?
Kind of on his own.
But he's strong.
He is.
I don't think they're going to get rid of him yet.
Are
they just annoyed at Jack Frost? Like, is Jack Frost just kind of...
I feel like it's Jack or Art.
Oh, because they don't know he has an idol.
Yeah.
So then what would happen? It would be it'd be whoever Art votes for.
Okay, so they're all going to vote for Art.
But is Art going to play it, though? Because he did really well in that challenge.
I think he knows that everyone hates him.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he could if he senses that he's going to get votes, he can go to Jack and maybe Andrew if he trusts him, maybe not, because Andrew seems like he gets along with everyone, including the big tribe, who are probably including him.
That's the Jin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he could go Jack Frost and be like, who do we want to vote out? He is pantomiming all of this, of course.
Right, yeah.
They have to start thinking about merge.
Yeah.
They don't know when they're going to hit it. But the game changes at merge. But do they want to win more tribal immunity? Do you
think they're aware enough that Frank is very charismatic and people like Frankenfurter, he does win magnetic. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Except for Riff Raff. He never liked me. My instincts kind of say Millie.
Yeah.
Because
do you think she's just not giving enough and she's not socially valuable enough. And
she's
also,
a member of the alliance that
Yeah,
they want to
yeah.
break apart, and if they still want to win tribal immunity, she hasn't been feeling well and is becoming a liability.
Damn. Okay. Because, yeah, they haven't won anything to, like, help her feel better. Because that's kind of what I was factoring in, is, like, there's a chance for if someone gets nauseous, there's challenges after this where they can get, like, food or whatever.
Yeah, I think they
All
make
right.
a move. He plays the idol, so that's
Okay,
gone.
so get rid of the idol, yeah.
And Millie is voted out.
Yeah.
With 2 votes.
Damn. Okay, well, now they all know, like, something's up.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, this tribe's fucked too after that big move.
Okay, next episode 6. Seth Brundle is now vomiting on his food to dissolve it before eating it. So that's where he's
Oh
at
man, and he's
right now.
like Herbert's main ally who's left.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yep.
With Seth feeling bad, Esther might reveal that she is a capable adult woman.
Oh, and go fishing and stuff?
She could probably handle fishing and shit.
I think so. She's she's not a survivalist, but she knows how to get by and is crafty and physically capable.
Yeah.
Okay. Are people suspicious?
Oh, you think she hasn't outright said I am a adult woman?
I don't know.
She does. She doesn't tend to do that.
No, people figure it out.
Yeah. So she'll just take. Yeah, but it'll start to get people suspicious.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we have another reward challenge, and the prize is chickens.
Ooh.
We didn't do this last time,
So
and they
these chickens-
don't do this anymore.
Yeah, because you have to kill them and eat them.
Or you can have them lay eggs.
That's true.
So it's just a cage of a few chickens, and that's always the debate: are the winners?
No, they did do this recently because didn't.
Oh yeah,
someone-
that's right. She was vegan and she released them into the jungle.
Yeah, I forget her name. She was a chaos agent.
Yes, she
Yeah.
was. So we have to think: is there going to be anyone like that? Is there going to be anyone who really wants to wait and have eggs? There's so much chicken.
Yeah, with all these horror characters.
Chickens always cause so much drama on
Yeah.
Survivor.
Okay.
The challenge is it's a slingshot, and you have to hit a grid of 9 squares and knock out 3 of them to win.
Do you have to knock out a specific 3?
No, it's like tic-tac-toe.
Okay.
Just any 3 in a row.
And they're separate. Each tribe has a separate
Yes.
panel. Okay. Okay. So this is going to be accuracy
Yeah.
in firing a slingshot. Anyone can do it.
Yeah.
So I guess it doesn't
Or maybe it's
matter.
a thing where they all take turns, kind
Okay.
of. But it can ultimately be like the same person fires the 3 that,
Yeah.
you know.
I guess someone will have to sit out. We'll have Esther sit out. I don't know. Actually, let's have Seth sit out because he's getting real gross.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I'm looking at this team over here. I feel like Russell Crowe can do real well here. Pearl probably can.
Mm-hmm. I think Esther's going to be a good shot.
Can she pull it back enough to like get the strength and distance? She is a small person.
That is a factor in the slingshot ones.
Yeah. 'cause
Yeah, you're
that
using
shit
your
has to
body
get-
weight.
Yeah, you like really have to get into it. On the other tribe,
The
Andrew
gym.
Divoff.
Is
Rach-
Hurt going to be good at that?
I don't know.
It's like kind of a carny game a little bit.
A little bit of one, yeah. But I honestly think that Pearl and Russell Crowe,
They might have it.
they might have it.
Damn.
Yeah.
They're winning all the reward challenges.
Oh, that's right. This isn't even for
It's not immunity. It's a
Yeah.
reward.
Okay.
Well, all
So they
right. So
get
what are they doing with the
chickens.
chickens? Are they going to wait?
Esther probably doesn't even waste any time in breaking this chicken's neck to cook it.
I don't know, though, because she has a little mouse friend in the sequel.
But the bird that she killed immediately
Oh, yeah.
to put it out of its misery. And she's just such a fucking practical person without any kind of qualms
Yeah.
about.
She probably like knows how to skin them and everything.
Yeah. And who's gonna Pearl
Pearl, yeah.
literally does this for
Okay.
yeah.
So they're just going to eat them.
They're just gonna eat these chickens,
All
dude.
right.
Yeah.
Our immunity challenge. One member from each tribe. Do I have to have someone sit out?
Well, let's hear the challenge.
Okay. One member from each tribe is going to stand at the top of a hill, and they're throwing large wicker balls down it. I forget. I didn't write down which season of Survivor this is from. At the bottom of the hill, there's 2 goals for each team, with blindfolded players defending the goals, and they're holding like big shields. And there's also a caller from each team yelling at the defenders to like tell them where to go.
This is awesome.
I know. Come on,
Damn.
Modern Survival. It's because I don't think there's hills like that on Fiji.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, the first 3 goals wins.
You got a good caller? Who do you got?
Can be Art.
Nope.
I kind of almost think Mila Kunis.
As a caller?
Yeah.
Okay. Directing people?
Mm-hmm.
I almost think Randy.
Oh, sure.
He can be loud.
Directing people.
He's not Roman Bridges, who's a director. I direct things. Okay, so who's rolling the ball then? Jack does have experience. Like, I feel like he's rolled
Like snowballs and stuff?
Yeah, he has all his little snowboys in the second one.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta have someone sit out. I don't know. I guess Invisible Man, whatever. Russell Crowe, I guess, will be bowling on this one just to give it.
You want him defending?
Oh, even though he's
He's
blindfolded? Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
the
you
additional
want the
mass. You're right.
size.
Okay. I was thinking he could just chuck those balls hard enough to like bust through someone defending, but maybe
That is a different strategy, I guess.
I guess maybe Pearl. So the shields over here are Herbert West, Russell Crowe, Esther, and Seth Brundle.
Oh, no. Esther's tiny. And so is Herbert West, honestly.
Yeah. Who are your shields?
Art, Tom Atkins, Frankenfurter, and the Djinn.
I feel like Art's gonna be sneaky and somehow peek beneath the blind.
Right, for sure. I'm worried Tom Atkins is going to get real dizzy.
He is.
But
So is, I don't know, Seth
so
feeling
is
that
Seth.
way?
Yeah.
Esther is small, but so is Frank.
Sometimes with these physical ones, someone gets bodied and then doesn't recover.
Yeah.
So like, would Esther just get
Get run
blasted
into on
by
a
accident.
wicker ball.
and then
How
you
heavy
know,
are wicker balls?
They're not heavy.
Would it hurt her? If
I don't think so. It'd be more like another player accidentally just.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
yes,
right
these
in there.
blindfold ones are.
You're right. Esther's
somebody
probably going to get
takes a hit.
stepped on. Yeah,
Yeah.
especially Russell Crowe running around. Yeah. Who's bowling on your team? Jack Frost?
Yeah.
All right, let's give it to
Babadook.
Babadook. Yeah, I always keep forgetting. Yeah, let's give it to Babadook.
All right, Yaucha, you're going to tribal. What's
Because Esther got hurt in that. Okay. They go to tribal. So Invisible Man recently did a coup. Let's see. Pearl, and is she still horny for Randy?
Yeah, so what's Herbert doing now? Because Hannibal's gone. So what's
Yeah, what was his move after that?
he's good at convincing people to help him, but I feel like he also is extremely abrasive, and I think he might just be on tilt a little bit.
Yeah, that might be true.
But does it work? If he's out for revenge against Invisible Man,
But I'm looking at who he would recruit for that. Like, he would still have Seth, but Seth is, Seth is throwing up on food.
Yeah.
is Randy saying to Pearl, we just have to make merge, you and me, final 2. You know, just if we just got to get through, vote with whoever's the numbers are, get to merge. It's you and me.
And this Pearl is still a little bit more naive, and I think she's still with Randy.
Yeah.
Because, she was taken by as long as he doesn't get afraid of her, like the projectionist, which might be something down the line, maybe. But
yeah, if someone pisses her off personally and she kind of loses it a little bit.
Yeah. So who are they going to ally with? Because they're a tight 2. So who are they drawn to? They worked with the Invisible Man last vote, but are they still going to do that, or they can swing their vote wherever they want?
I almost wonder if they try teaming up with Herbert and Seth.
I feel like I can't explain it, but I feel like Randy would like Herbert.
Yeah.
I just feel like he would kind of admire him.
They're both nerds about stuff.
Yeah.
So maybe Herbert gravitates towards them and brings along Seth.
Brings Seth.
They form a new foursome.
Yeah.
A looser foursome, but yeah, at least for this vote. It's so weird comparing this to Modern Survivor with all the advantages and idols.
Yeah.
Like, these
this
are
is
real
just
simple
social
votes, yeah.
gameplay.
A beware challenge. Forget about it.
Do they just decide to take down Invisible Man as...
Or do they want to break up Russell Crowe and Esther?
Is Randy, though, now getting rid of Hannibal is a jury move?
Ooh, he does have
Yeah.
that meta perspective, you know?
Oh, and he wants to make sure.
Invisible Man, yeah. I think that cinches
Okay.
it because Russell Crowe and Esther both still offer immunity challenge strengths.
Yeah.
Even though we're getting close to merge, so that's going to matter less.
Okay.
But I think the meta aspect, Invisible Man, is voted out.
Okay. Speaking of Beware advantages, episode 7.
Oh God.
I gotta roll. Hold on. Esther finds a Beware advantage. To explain what a Beware advantage is, on Survivor, sometimes contestants find these little envelopes hidden around in the jungle that just say Beware advantage. If you open this, you have to do what it says on the inside. So it's an advantage, but there's a catch.
Yeah.
And so the decision is, do you want to risk
That's the first decision.
whatever?
Esther finds it?
Esther finds it.
I think she does it.
You think she opens it? I can't think of
Traditionally-
many people that don't.
Exactly. Traditionally, we have
Everyone-
not seen anyone.
No, everyone gets so tempted.
So it would be we saw one person, Carla, not take it, only to go back mere hours later and take it.
Okay.
So it would have to be a very cautious person to not take it, I think.
Okay, so she opens it. We're doing the bead collection challenge. So
Oh,
what
from this season.
is, yes,
Great,
which I
okay.
love. It's this new thing where all the contestants on this season that's currently airing, season 43, they all were given these little like keychains that are on their bags and stuff that each have this like unique bead on them. And the Beware advantage is whoever finds it has to then collect each individual unique bead from all the other people on their tribe. They can't steal them. They have,
They
to
convince
ask.
them to give them the bead.
Right.
If they don't have all the beads, they can't vote.
Right.
They lose their vote.
They lose their vote.
If
But
they get all the beads, what is it? Is it an extra vote or is
it's
it
a
an immunity?
steal a vote.
It's a steal a vote.
Yeah. Valid until
Nice.
merge.
Oh, we're getting close.
We're getting
I
close.
assume. Shit. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and say Esther can probably.
I
get
think she
those
can,
beads.
'cause she does
is
the-
a kid.
Mia, can I please have your just the cute little like, may I please? I'm trying to make a bracelet. And everyone's like, okay,
Yeah.
Esther, you're a little kid. Here you go.
You're a little weird, but you know,
Yeah.
you can have it.
I-
Okay.
Absolutely.
So she has a steal a vote now,
here you go.
but it's only good until merge.
Here's a steal a vote. Our immunity challenge. This is a maze with turnstiles. It's about waist high. Some turn and some don't,
Ooh.
which feels very MXC to me, most extreme
Yeah.
elimination challenge. You collect colored medallions along the way, and 4 medallions opens a lockbox with an idol inside. The immunity.
Oh, the
idol.
immunity. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So basically, it's everyone in this giant maze scrambling around trying to get the 4 medallions. There's 8 total, but it's 4 where like one team's is colored green and the
Sure.
other's is yellow or whatever their colors are.
Damn. Okay. You have 6 people over there and 6 over here, so no one has to
Okay,
sit
so no
out.
one has to sit out. So who's gonna be good at like mazes?
Probably Herbert West, maybe Randy
Yeah.
and mazes. This team is looking pretty solid except for Seth's illness.
Right.
You have Jack.
Esther's short.
Yeah.
Is she gonna? Because the height advantage of being able to see.
I don't think Jeff's gonna let her go under. He's gonna be like, Esther,
No, but I
make
mean,
sure
she won't be able to see. She won't
Oh.
have the kind of like
perspective.
the eagle eye kind of being able to look at them, not from like right above it, but I think if you're taller and you can see more of the maze.
Okay, sure. I think Jack Frost and Russell Crowe are gonna have a hard time squeezing through some of these things.
They're gonna be moving a little slower. Yeah.
Art.
I think this is gonna come down to food and sleep.
Yeah.
That's true.
To like solve a maze and stuff.
Yeah, because
Okay.
this team's been eating chicken. They've
Yeah.
been eating fish.
Yeah.
They've been sleeping better. So
Okay.
yeah, I think it goes to Yautja.
Okay. Babadook's going to tribal.
Okay. Is that so Art and Jack Frost made a move last time.
Yeah.
Dr. Dan, Frankenfurter, and Rachel are probably still pretty tight, I think. Maybe even have had a threesome by now.
Maybe.
It's possible.
What's the gin doing?
Jin has been kind of their own thing. I feel bad that we haven't really explored what the Jin's capable of. Have they Has he like granted anyone wishes? That's the thing, is he always kills people.
Yeah,
with
he
that.
kills people with wishes. I mean, we established that he's very charming, because I don't think he's totally on the outs.
No. I think everyone generally likes him, but is this
Yeah.
kind of a John Morrison situation where everyone likes him, but like he still gets voted out because
Is he kind of a, like, well, he's physically strong and everyone likes him, so we're afraid of letting him get to merge?
they have to be aware that they're close to merge.
Yeah.
So they must be thinking about that at this point. Is Art, I mean, they took a shot at Art last time and he used an immunity idol. Are they going to try again?
Are they going to try again? Yeah, Art's good at challenges.
That
Are
might
they
be the
worried
move.
about him?
They might want to get Art out now that he's used his immunity idol.
Yeah, he didn't bring anybody in his alliance.
Yeah.
So he still doesn't have numbers.
Yeah.
Just Jack Frost.
Yeah.
Do you think they get rid of Art?
I guess they get rid of Art because if the 3 vote, and they can probably bring in the Jinn to vote against Art.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Bye, Art.
Bye,
I
Art.
wonder who's going to win.
Episode 8. Seth Brundle is now incredibly sticky, and coarse hairs have started to sprout from his
on
arms and back.
sand? Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The immunity challenge. This is a real challenge. Fuck, again, I thought I wrote down what seasons these were all from. I guess I didn't. 3 team members are strapped to a giant spinning wheel. So imagine like a water wheel, like a water mill, and you're strapped to the side of it. So you're like spinning sideways. The bottom person, whoever's on the bottom of the wheel, is passing underwater while the wheel spins. It's insane that they did this more than one season. It seems so dangerous. The 3 players that are spinning must spit water into a bucket at the top while other players are spinning them around. So
my
when you get
God.
dunked in the water, you're getting like a mouthful and spitting it into a bucket, and the first team to fill up their bucket wins.
Holy shit.
And I think you have to have someone sit out.
Let's have Seth sit out.
Yeah.
He's sticky and gross.
Okay.
Russell is probably cranking it. They're not going to attach it. I guess Randy, Pearl, and Herbert West are going to be the ones.
Getting spun around.
Yeah.
I think Mila Kunis, Frankenfurter, and the Jinn are going to be spinning around.
Okay.
Is this food and sleep again?
I don't know, because this is a pretty. You're all you gotta do is like get a mouthful and spit.
Yeah, but if you get
The turning of the crank could
Dizzy.
be tiring.
it would be. Does Jack Frost get hungry? Does he eat food?
I don't believe there is. I don't think there are any scenes where Jack Frost.
Yeah,
eats.
because he's a fucking snowman.
He's a snowman. Yeah,
So I don't know if that factors in.
so you can crank it.
He can crank it.
Or holy shit, do they strap Jack Frost, and then does he?
Does he just fill up the
He
bucket?
he melts some of
His
his internal
insides?
snow and
Oh my
spits out
God.
extra water. I think that's
That's
the
it.
move.
They win.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
He keeps the outer shell so that Jeff doesn't see him
Yeah, yeah,
cheating.
yeah.
And then afterward, he just has the water come back to him.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's wild. Okay.
Okay.
Great.
Cool.
God.
All right.
That was
Yamcha.
immunity.
Yeah.
So okay, tribal. Esther has steal a vote.
Esther has a steal
That's
a
why
vote.
I wanted them to go tribal.
Okay.
Okay, Randy and Pearl, pretty tight.
Yeah.
Herbert and Seth, pretty tight. Russell and Esther, reluctant in Russell's eyes.
Yeah.
An alliance.
Does Esther tell him that she has a steal a vote?
I think she keeps it close to her little chest.
But then what does she do with it though? Because who's voting for who?
Yeah. Like, how sick of Seth are people with how sticky he is and gross?
Yeah, and he's throwing up all over everything, and I can't imagine he's as useful in challenges.
Although is Randy pointing out that might as well bring him along, potential goat. No one's gonna vote for
Sure.
a sticky fly guy.
Okay.
Who does Randy see as his biggest threat
Yeah.
post-merge?
Maybe Herbert West, because he is an intelligent,
Yeah.
persuasive guy
Yeah.
who Randy likes personally, but that could feed into his he probably likes him more than most other people, and that
Herbert's like the evil version of Christian from David versus Goliath. good and evil versions of each
And
other.
I think because they sense merge is coming, Esther steals Herbert's vote anyway.
Okay.
Because she knows
Because she just doesn't know when merge is going to happen. So, like, might as well just.
I think they assume it's next. And
Yeah.
so she wants to make a play for a jury.
Okay.
Herbert.
All right.
That's
Herbert.
okay. You were Horror's husband, Herbert.
What?
He was the best horror husband.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, he did win that?
He did win that.
Oh, nice. It is merge episode 9. So we're merging. Do you want to take them all?
I'll take him.
Yeah. Here you go. They're going to
All
go live
right.
at that camp because that's all the good
It's
stuff.
the
is
better
there.
camp. Yeah, for sure.
The shelter, everything about it's better.
Babadook camp was sad.
Yeah, they
It's
burned
really
that
bad.
thing as they
The new
leave.
tribe, Toulon tribe.
The Toulon tribe?
Yeah.
Like Puppet Master?
Like Andre Toulon, yeah.
Oh, great. Okay.
The immunity challenge for this episode.
Well, let's they have a feast.
Oh, yeah, okay.
They get
so
to
they're all
know
gonna
each other.
eat. Yeah.
What are the new dynamics here? Because we need to establish that going into this end game.
Yeah.
So we had Frankenfurter, Rachel, and Dr. Dan as a little trio. Are they going to be attracted to anyone? Pearl might be in admiration of Frankenfurter's style.
Oh, sure. Yeah, because I bet she's like, wow, that's like a glamorous.
That's a star.
Yeah. It's so funny that Frank totally missed out on hot Seth Brundle.
Oh, yeah, dude. You would
Mm-hmm.
have totally been into that. Yeah, Seth is just kind of, especially he just lost Herbert, his strongest ally. Seth's in bad shape. Got Esther and Russell who are still together. They might.
I think Russell hates Frankenfurter. I think he's extremely confused by Frank.
Oh, yeah. He confuses
does
and
not
scares
approve.
him. Yeah. And Russell's like, Dr. Dan, why are you mixed up with it? Like, Dr. Dan's the only one who Russell
Yeah.
could possibly respect.
Right.
Because I think, just like with Dr. Dan, I think Russell Crowe probably sees the Djinn as this slimy
slick,
New
yeah.
York suit.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
And Jack Frost is also there. That's enough.
Our immunity challenge. Jeff, this is from season 1 of Survivor. And it's hilarious because they did this right after the Blair Witch Project was like a global phenomenon. And it's very funny. Jeff is going to tell a ghost story. Contestants are each given.
yeah.
Do you remember this?
I do remember. They did this a few times.
Oh, okay. Contestants are each given a camcorder and they must run into the jungle and find questions about the story nailed to trees and say the answers into the camcorder.
Do you remember that from like the ACT? It's like you read a little story and then they just
Yeah.
then they ask you questions about it. Like that's exactly what it is.
Okay.
Except you have to run through the woods.
So it's going to be running. It's going to be not tripping in the dark.
Yeah.
It's going to be memory retention. I think just looking at these people, I feel like Randy Meeks
Randy's
is the
I
one
think
to win.
the trivia and
it's a trivia thing.
I
He's
think
gonna
you're
be
right.
getting into the Blair Witch camcorder thing too.
Yeah.
And he'll be spry running through. I think Randy.
Yeah, all right, Randy.
Randy is immune at the next tribal.
Okay.
I also think Pearl would probably do pretty well with
Sure.
the camera and stuff. Like want to perform for the camera, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't know if she has the like trivia retention of Randy.
She's kind of flighty.
Yeah. Okay. Who's going home? We're going
So
to
Randy's
tribal.
got power and he's got Pearl.
Who's going home? Whoever Randy wants.
Yeah. Honestly.
And then yeah, we said that Frank and Rachel and Dr. Dan were kind of drawn to Randy and Pearl.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a group of 5.
Here's the thing: is Randy gonna be into Mila Kunis, and is Pearl gonna get jealous?
Ooh,
I don't know. Randy's not really a dog.
that's true.
He was.
That's true. He
was
does
into
kind of-
Sydney, and that's it.
Okay,
You
sure.
know, we never saw him kind of like be horned up over for everyone. I don't think.
Yeah.
He kind of was
Okay.
just into Sydney. So
Okay.
I think he's got this attachment to Pearl. I think he'll stay loyal.
Okay.
So yeah, I feel like they can just be like, is this just easy boot Seth, or because he's all gross?
But is Seth gonna be the goat though?
I don't know, because he lost his ally with Herbert West. I think this might be an easy merge vote of just getting like everyone else to be like, all right, guys, it's merged. We're all playing this game, but like this guy's real gross. Why don't we just get rid of him?
Yeah,
and
we
move on
just
in the
don't
game?
like being around him.
Yeah.
Okay.
First member of the jury.
Jury, Seth Brundle. He can physically vote. We'll see about that.
Oh no. Okay.
Good thing we got rid of him. I guess he's at Ponderosa,
By
right?
himself,
By
yeah.
himself, the little island that they send the jury to where they get to eat like pizza and whatever.
Sounds like a fucking blast.
Yeah, he's at Ponderosa and his fingernails and toenails are falling off and he has lesions all over his body. So he's just by himself,
Oh god.
just having margaritas with his skin just falling off. Immunity challenge. We're going
Okay.
right to immunity. Contestants have a rope tied to one wrist, which is attached to a bucket, and each contestant has a bucket over their head that's like on hinges. The players hold their hands above their heads. Any movement's gonna pull the bucket down and dump water all over them. The last one standing wins immunity.
So it's all about holding your arm up.
Yeah.
It's stamina.
It's
and
endurance.
strength to hold your arm
Yeah.
up. That's a tough one.
Yeah. And all the buckets are obviously adjusted for everyone's heights and stuff. It's
Yes.
fair. It's also, I think, just a mental, like, who's patient enough to do it and not just be like, oh, fuck it, I'm probably not going home,
Yeah.
and just dumping the water on themselves.
For some reason, looking at everyone, the Jinn is jumping out to me as someone who has the strength and patience. He's a millennia old.
I was going to say, like,
That was going to be my question.
Yeah.
Is how old is
Yes.
the Jinn?
he's
Yeah,
old. He's like this, ancient, because...
What is this moment in time but a blink?
Right,
in
it
the
might just
span
not
of the
register.
universe?
Like, it just might be okay, whatever.
Oh, I have to hold my arm up for
He
exactly.
lived inside of a gem for
Yeah.
thousands of years.
Okay, so
The
I think
Jinn.
Jinn takes it.
Okay.
Is he, now that he's immune, is he gonna work with the?
I was going to say, are they going to try and court him?
Russell Crowe doesn't like him.
No.
Okay.
Dr. Dan doesn't really like him either.
Yeah.
Is Esther gonna have eyes for the Jinn? Or is he not her type? He's not sad enough.
He doesn't seem like her type for some reason. Yeah, he's too like
He's too
smarmy.
self-assured.
Yeah. Yeah, this might be it for Russell.
You think?
He is like a challenge.
I was gonna
threat,
say he's very strong.
and he's gotta be annoying people because like he's super just
He's
angry
aggressive,
and sexist.
Oh man, we're about to have a pissed off Esther. All right.
Second member of the jury, Russell Crowe from Unhinged.
Just Russell Crowe and decaying Jeff Goldblum at Ponderosa.
You don't put me there.
Okay, episode 11. The tribe has to choose 2 players to send away.
Oh God.
And I'm not telling you why. Because on Survivor, when they're like, hey, pick 2 people to send away, it's a thing of like, are they going to get an advantage? Are they going to have time to bond? Like, what's...
Is this the kind of thing where Randy is like, I want to play the game? You know, and is he going to try to angle to go? Or is he like, this is dangerous. It's going to put a target on you. Me and Pearl don't go.
Maybe Pearl volunteers because it's more TV time.
Ooh.
And then the rest of them send Jack Frost away to get a break from his fucking one-liners.
Okay, so
forgot
Pearl
Jack Frost
and Jack
was still
Frost.
there.
Yeah, I can't believe Jack Frost made jury.
It's insane.
Jack Frost is the goat.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not a goat, I'm a snowman. That's the caliber of his jokes.
Yep. They're going to Prisoner's Dilemma Island, pretty much.
Okay.
Jack Frost and Pearl, they can choose now, and they're off by themselves, so no one else on the tribe knows. They're on a totally different island. They take a boat or whatever.
Okay.
They can choose individually. They can risk their vote or save their vote.
Are they talking about it, or is this
They can
isolated?
talk about it beforehand, but
Okay.
like they don't see what the other person does.
Okay.
Ultimately, so if both players choose to risk their votes, both players lose their votes for next tribal. If one player risks and the other saves their vote, the player that risked their vote wins an immunity idol, and nothing happens to the player that saved their vote. And if both players save their vote, nothing happens.
Pearl's definitely going to risk it, right?
I think so. I can't. That's the thing is like playing with horror villains. I'm like, what horror villain is like, no, I want to be careful.
Yeah, gonna play it safe.
Yeah.
I guess
feel
like that's why I put in some characters like Millie is not the villain. Of
and Herbert West would probably logic it out depending on who he's with of like, oh,
He
might
would do
not
the
be
math,
wise
yeah.
to do it. Yeah.
Hannibal would have known the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think both of these are going to risk
So
it.
they both are not gonna have a vote at the next tribal.
Okay.
The immunity challenge. they all have to answer trivia about each other.
Ooh.
So how's that gonna go?
Who has
Randy. Fucking trivia.
It's Randy by a mile.
And I bet he's like, I forget who it was and what season it was. And it was the reason they stopped doing trivia. But there was a contestant who was a Survivor fan. And because they had done trivia, a thing like this every season, their luxury item they brought with them, which again, they don't do anymore, was a notebook. And she was just writing notes about everyone the entire time.
Wow.
And just kind of broke.
I just want to give some devil's advocate. Esther she lives a lie, so she pays attention
she has to
things.
know
she has to
everything about everyone.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
Although she has messed up on occasion, like getting the wrong bird or whatever. Frank is too into himself.
Yeah, Frank is not listening when you're talking to him.
Rachel is also living a lie.
Yeah, and she.
But is she also a narcissist? Like, Patrick Bateman wouldn't give a shit about
a
anybody
tiny bit,
else.
but remember that movie was not written to be an American Psycho sequel.
Okay.
But she does think highly of herself for sure, and that she's a little entitled. But I don't know about narcissist. Dr. Dan, no, he's just trying to get through the day. The Jinn, he probably is paying attention to what people want and what
drives
desires
them.
do you have. Jack Frost couldn't give a shit, and Pearl is also too into herself. So Jinn, Randy, and maybe Rachel and Esther. It's probably Randy, isn't it still?
It's probably Randy. There's a cat.
Oh, kitty. Join the jury, Lucy.
Okay, Randy.
Randy wins immunity.
Yep.
But his strongest ally doesn't have a vote right now.
Yeah, that's a problem.
So that's rough. And do other people know that Jack and Pearl don't have votes?
No, but I think...
She would have told Randy.
Because if you go to that island and you lose... Or wait.
No. You would know.
Oh, that's right.
At worst, or at best, the other person has their vote. But they don't have an advantage.
Right. Okay.
Or wait, because if you risk... No, they know that each other doesn't... They know that both of them don't have votes.
Right, okay, because if... Yes,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see.
Okay. So, logically, they would both know that neither of them have votes.
Right.
So she would tell Randy that information.
Yes, that she doesn't have one, but also Jack Frost doesn't have one.
Mm-hmm.
Does Randy then go, okay, easy vote to get rid of Jack?
Yes.
Like,
but,
let's not ruffle any feathers.
But does Jack take the opportunity to tell the rest of them,
That
look,
Pearl doesn't
Randy's
have a
doing
vote."
real well. We can't vote him out because he has an idol, but his strongest ally is Pearl. Who would be receptive to that idea if Jack perhaps told... I could see Jack talking to the Jinn about it. And Jinn would be like, ooh, that is a good plan.
Yeah.
Could Jinn convince... I know Dr. Dan doesn't like him, but it's sound logic.
Oh, do you think he could sweet talk Frank?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think, like, Dr. Dan and Rachel, they liked Randy and Pearl, but they don't have deep roots. Esther and Pearl didn't,
I imagine they don't get along.
Okay.
Because Esther doesn't like women.
Yeah.
She can't, unless it's like a child she can manipulate. And
Yeah.
Pearl is not that.
No.
Oh, fuck.
I think Pearl risked her vote, and it's going to get her voted off.
Oh, no.
That changes the game.
She's a star. Oh, Pearl. All
Third
right.
member of the jury, Pearl.
Oh, that sucks.
I didn't see that coming.
I didn't see that coming either.
Oh, wow.
Fuck.
Randy is so scared right now.
All right.
Is this going to be the turn for Randy, or is this going to be paranoid Randy now?
Ooh, he might get paranoid now because he's going to have to make a move.
All right. Episode 12. Over at Ponderosa, Seth Brundle's jaw has fallen off.
Poor Pearl. Had Ponderosa with Russell Crowe from Unhinged and a decaying
It smells
Seth
like
Goldblum.
beer and dead bodies.
And anger.
Yeah. All right. Reward challenge.
A reward, all right.
Hell yeah. Players each have a grid in the sand, 8 feet by 8 feet, or just about. And they have to dig for a randomly placed box that's about the size of a standard toolbox. And inside is a gift card to Applebee's.
All right.
Jeff and the team have set up a tropical makeshift Applebee's. The winner can take one other person with them. The gift card is just symbolic. They can eat whatever they want and how much they want. Who's going to be good at digging with their hands in a grid?
Rachel, maybe. She's had to bury some bodies. Here's a question. Can Jack melt parts of him to go underwater and find where it is?
Oh my God.
Or
I
is that
don't
too
like how
far?
powerful we've made him.
I don't think so.
No, because he
Okay.
would just make it like, he would just get the sand wet.
Okay.
He might have a hard time digging because it's just going to like
I feel like
stick
it's
to him.
between Rachel and the Djinn as the most physically capable.
Not Dr. Dan, not Tom Atkins.
Listen, Dan he's really just wishing he was home with his
You think
hot
he's
young
mentally
girlfriend.
How
just...
hard is he wishing?
hard.
Oh my God, right.
Dude,
Does the Djinn just get Tom Atkins to like wish he wasn't on the show and then that's a quit?
maybe.
Do you think he just is so demoralized at
Dan
this
is like,
point?
man, I wish I had a beer and my hot girlfriend. And the Djinn is like, as you wish.
Oh my God, and just sends him home?
Maybe.
Oh man.
Let's do it.
Okay, fuck it. So then no one is gonna
He's
go.
not even on the jury.
Okay, so then we're not gonna have an immunity challenge.
Let's
this
say that
episode.
happens during this. And so while Jin is doing that, Rachel finds the thing and she gets the food.
Okay.
So, and who would she take?
Who would she take to Applebee's with her?
So Frank's been her ally, but what if she took Randy?
She takes Randy to try to get in his
Yeah,
good graces.
because Randy's heartbroken now.
Yeah.
And I bet she's like, I can make you feel better. I'm hot and
He's
we're
an
going
easy
to Applebee's.
one to manipulate now.
Yeah.
And she
Okay.
might not be thinking of the metagame like he would.
God, does he go from like power player to pawn?
Maybe.
He might, yeah.
But Dr. Dan, because he was wished home, is not a member of the jury.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot that you don't just get a free trip to Ponderosa.
Yeah, if you quit, yeah.
Yeah.
You can't just quit and join.
Jeff doesn't let you have that dignity. You just go right home.
No, he spits on you as you leave.
It's very interesting because my immunity challenge, which we're not gonna do now for this episode, was gonna be a balut eating challenge.
Ooh, okay.
And balut, it's a fertilized egg embryo that's boiled and you eat it from the shell. It's like is it a chicken or a...
It's a bird.
Yeah.
They would never do this anymore.
No, but it's like...
It seems like the grossest fucking thing to me.
It's from like Southeast Asia. It's
yeah,
apparently it's
I
like a pretty-
apologize if that's culturally insensitive.
It's a
It
pretty
just
common
seems-
like food. Like it's not...
But there are like bones. and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. It seems like the texture's crunchy and not in a fun way.
Yeah.
I would try it.
I don't know.
And probably not
I've
like
heard it
it.
compared to chicken soup, right?
Yeah, I've heard
'Cause
the
it's
taste.
like-
I've heard it tastes like chicken soup.
would you try? You would try it, right?
As long as it's not pickled, I would try it.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
I would try it.
I guess.
But
I would
what's-
try.
Fermented stuff, I don't vibe with.
Yeah. So I was gonna have them do this balut eating challenge, and the thing would have been, oh shit, Rachel and Randy just went to Applebee's. It's gonna be way harder for them.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it doesn't matter because
yeah.
Tom Atkins went home. Okay.
Esther would have won it.
100%.
Dude, for sure. Random. Do we
It's
have
a
any?
wild one.
Yeah.
Do we have any hidden idols? No, we don't.
Nope.
Nothing. Okay, so what's gonna? Let me.
Wait, doesn't Randy have an idol, or was that only good till merge?
That was.
That was just straight up immunity. That
Yeah.
wasn't like a hidden
Oh,
one or
okay.
anything. Ooh, okay. Jack Frost
Mm-hmm.
decides he's gonna attempt to make a fake idol, and I wrote on here success will vary depending on which player it is.
Probably not.
It's
great.
gonna look like shit. He doesn't have fingers.
He doesn't. He's not very dexterous, and as far as I know, he's not a very intelligent man. He is
Yeah.
a simple serial
He'd be
murderer
like the
who was turned into a
is
snowman.
it Ozzy who just he tries to convince people that this like stick he found is an idol or something? I forget what that whole thing was. Okay, so now here I'll give you the fake idol
Okay.
thing. So Jack Frost has something that he is trying to pass off as a fake idol, and I think it's pretty clear that it's not. If that had been Randy, He could have maybe
Ooh,
convinced
for
people
sure.
that it was real.
Esther would have made a great fake idol.
Okay. Our immunity challenge. Players each have a tilting board with a little maze on it that they have to roll balls on. They have to get 3 balls to the end successfully without dropping them.
Okay, so this is stability, dexterity. Okay. Probably not Jack Frost.
No. I could see Frank getting really irritated. I could see him being good at first and maybe like accidentally.
As soon as a ball drops, yeah, he has a short temper.
He has a very short temper.
Esther, the height disadvantage might. I mean, I guess they normalize for that, don't
I
they?
think, yeah.
As Jack like steps to the side, is he like, whatever, I have an idol anyway? Like,
Yeah, I got this
exactly.
idol anyway, so it's fine. I could see Esther being kind of good at this.
Yeah, maybe. Randy, Rachel, the Jinn. Let's give it to Esther.
Yeah. All right. Give her that idol.
Okay.
And now we're going to tribal.
Oh, good. She was gonna win the blue.
Yes,
one, so.
I'm glad she. Oh, Lucy! Lucy is
attacking the
storming
jury.
Ponderosa. There's a giant cat at Ponderosa,
Oh, that sounds awesome.
knocking everything over. Who's going home and what's going on here?
Is Esther mad at Rachel for not taking her to Applebee's?
I don't think they were friends.
Yeah, they were on different tribes.
Frank and Rachel were still traditional allies. Rachel brought Randy to Applebee, so.
But
Did they just get rid of Jack?
I think it's the easy vote.
I think just get rid of Jack.
He tries to play his fake idol.
yeah,
Like it's a whole act of Jack trying to convince everybody he has a real idol.
yeah. Don't even bother. I'm just gonna play my idol tonight. Don't even bother voting for me. Like, don't even bother.
So who's on the docket now that Rachel and I, or Esther and I, are off?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Jack Frost is going to the jury. Great, lovely. Get rid of that fake idol.
The fake idol probably pushed their vote into doing it.
Yes,
It's
yeah.
like, this
They're so
jackass.
sick of them.
Yeah.
Episode 14. We're at full Brundlefly now. Seth is just Brundlefly.
Poor Pearl.
Yeah.
If she wasn't a killer before this, she definitely is now.
The immunity challenge, the players are going to be standing with their arms outstretched and they're pressing on discs on either side of them up against a wall. And gradually weights are added to the discs, and whoever is the last person standing holding on to those discs wins. So they're like flat discs that are pressed up against the wall. They can like move and stuff. They're only being held up because they're pressing on them.
Okay. Oh, I see.
And
okay.
and there's like a hook on the bottom of each one that like little weights can get added to, so they get heavier and heavier.
Okay.
So it's just arm strength.
It's a lot of strength.
I mean, the Jinn might just fucking have it.
I think he takes it then. Okay. Ooh, that's all right. So he was kind of on the outs, but I guess are Frank and Rachel and Randy, how tight is this alliance? Frank and Rachel have been allied since the start.
Yeah.
But
Frank is not loyal.
Flighty, yeah.
And I bet the Jinn could flirt with him.
Yeah.
And get him to flip.
If he wanted to, would the Jinn have any reason to try to go after someone else?
Who's left?
Frankenfurter, Esther, Randy, Rachel, and the Jinn.
Randy's the threat, but is there anyone savvy enough to know that Randy's the threat?
Like maybe the Jinn?
Yeah, the Jinn's pretty smart.
Yeah.
And so is Rachel, honestly.
I guess maybe she took Randy there just to get his guard down.
Yeah, did she learn enough to know, he's
he
in
spilled
charge?
his whole game and she's like, oh, that's pretty impressive.
Oh, God. But
of a resume.
would she want to keep him around because of that?
No, because
like knowing that if Randy made it to Final 3, he would probably take her.
but he would get a lot of votes at the jury.
Yeah. Oh, God. Are they going to get rid of Randy?
It might be Randy's time.
Oh,
Devastating.
no. It sucks.
Is there a goat here?
Not really.
Kind of
Frank, honestly.
At this point, I think it's Frank.
Because they're like, he hasn't done
He
anything.
hasn't done anything.
He's just easy to, like, in the moment, get to vote with you
Yeah.
in a pinch.
Is this Rachel's power move?
Is she just lying to Randy and, like, saying, we're good?
Yeah.
Don't worry. Yeah. All right.
Oh, that sucks.
Randy Meeks has been eliminated, and Lucy is not having it. She
No,
left.
she left. Okay.
Man, I thought Randy was going to pull it out.
Yeah. All right. Episode 15. We're going right into the immunity challenge. And the winner of this challenge is going to decide who comes with them.
And who goes to
final
fire.
three.
Yeah.
There are poles that players must hold on to, kind of like Jungle Cruise style. You know the part in the Jungle Cruise where it's like the hunters, they're like holding on to that pole and there's the rhino like at the bottom, and yeah, kind of like that. So you're basically hugging a pole. It's just last person standing wins, or last person holding on wins. The contestants will be tempted with food. What are we thinking, Sophie? Does anyone drop before food is offered, or are they all pretty...
Esther is light enough to be able to...
Esther would be my pick to win.
Yeah, because she's not a child.
Yeah.
So she'll have developed muscles, but she is also very light. Frank's going to drop for food. Maybe. It's final four.
It depends also what food. I have the food that's offered written down.
Okay.
So it's going to just depend on what
I don't think anyone's
is.
dropping before food.
Okay, I think they're all pretty determined. Okay. Jeff brings out a miniature bag of Cool Ranch Doritos. Is anyone dropping for Cool Ranch Doritos?
No.
Honestly, none of these people know. What about Thin Mints? Girl Scout cookies.
No. Cookies? Maybe Frank. I feel like Frank's going to be the first one out.
Yeah.
Arm strength is not his thing. But the gin is also heavier, being a taller man. Mm-hmm. I think it comes down to Esther and Rachel. I think Esther gets it.
Yeah, because then the last temptation is a cold beer. I don't think either of them are dropping for that.
No.
None of them are.
No, yeah.
I think it's Esther. Okay. Dude, fucking Esther, man. All
Okay,
right.
so now
who's
Esther-
Esther taking with her?
So who does she think she can beat? She's going to take Frank
I think she's going to take Frank.
as the goat.
Yeah.
Okay. That means Rachel and the gin have to do a fire making challenge.
Yes. Fuck. Okay. Here's the thing, though. The djinn can't just use magic.
He can't.
Fire, right? That's
No, but he has still lived thousands of years, long predating lighters and matches.
Yeah, you're right. Do you think the djinn's gonna make fire before?
I think the gin is going to
Okay,
make
just
fire.
by basis of having lived.
All the major players got knocked out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that happened last time too.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rachel.
Okay, it's the finale. Contestants may state their case, and the jury may ask questions.
So our
depending.
final three are Esther,
Esther.
Frankenfurter, and the gin.
Yeah,
Again, the gin really played the Michael Myers role this time of just like
definitely. Just
being in the middle.
low key,
Yep.
not really pissing anyone off.
I guess that's what he says his game was. Like, he was amiable enough for no one to dislike me. And
Yeah.
I won challenges when I needed to.
He did take out what's his face with the wish.
Yeah.
I got rid of Tom Atkins. What were Esther's moves?
I'm worried everyone's gonna call her out on just being attached to so many dudes the whole time.
But it was really just Russell Crowe.
I guess, yeah.
And she knew when to cut her law. I don't know if she voted against him. We didn't really specify. And then Frank,
Is this when she reveals that she's an adult?
does that help her case?
Is that her big move? Is that her big jury play? I was an adult this whole time.
I don't know. I feel like that would hurt her chances.
At this point, be
Yeah.
like, wow, you've been lying to us the whole time.
Yeah, if she wins, she can reveal it then.
Okay.
at the like live
The reunion,
special.
yeah.
I think Frank's jury speech is gonna be the thing that earns him like no votes, because I think he's gonna just be so like, I think one-on-one Frank is really, really charming, but I think if he has to stand up there and pitch himself, it's just gonna be so self-flattering, and he might even like start singing, and it's just gonna be weird. And
All right, let's go through the jury and say who they would vote
who's
for.
gonna Randy.
Randy Meeks. Whose game is he going to respect the most?
Probably Esther, yeah.
I think
she
Esther.
won some challenges. and-
Yeah, she's a
Sure.
well-rounded
Yeah. And he'll be like, and a kid doing it? That's even more impressive.
wow, that's good for her.
She's
yeah.
a regular Damien.
Jack
Frost.
Frost. It's so weird. Jack Frost made it so far not having any fucking friends, really.
Yeah.
He just had art.
Is he gonna go
Just tribe
with
loyalty?
the gin just because of tribe loyalty?
Yeah.
Oh, because they were both
Yeah,
over
they
on-
were both on Babadook.
Yeah, maybe.
I can't really think of any other reasons.
I don't think the Jinn was ever like mean to him, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pearl might still vote for Frank, especially if Frank actually gives a really melodramatic jury speech. I think
she might be
Pearl will just
enraptured
like,
by
yes.
the theatrics of
Yeah,
it.
uh-huh.
I think so.
I think
You're
she'll be
right.
just-
That's a star.
Yeah.
He deserves the money.
That's a star right there. Yeah. Russell
Russell
Crowe.
Crowe.
I think he'll vote for Esther.
Yeah. Because he hates women, not girls.
Right. Exactly.
And also, he won't like Frank.
No.
And he doesn't trust the Jinn.
Exactly.
And she was loyal to him.
Right.
Okay. Seth Brundle, what's left of him?
Is
Any ideas?
Do accomplishments matter? Like,
Yeah, they'll
I think.
factor.
I mean, Esther has the best resume.
I guess it's hard for me to know how Seth's fly brain works.
Yeah, is he
Right.
still? I mean, when he is the fly, he still is like,
Kill me.
yeah, like he still, I think, is just trapped in this fucked up body. I don't think he
Okay.
gets any dumber or anything.
Does he have sympathy for Esther being in a body that?
Sure.
You know.
Well,
is
I don't know if he
different?
knows.
Yeah, he
Oh,
might not
right, he
know.
doesn't.
But I
know,
do. I
right.
like that though.
I'm not sure about Seth. What about Rachel? She was with Frank the whole time, right?
No, not the whole time. Or wait,
Yeah.
Yeah, but then does she know that he didn't do anything?
She might like him on a personal level.
Yeah,
He was a good
but, like-
lay.
But is she kind of?
She knows he was the goat.
Yeah.
Yeah, she seems like kind of a type A. You need a good resume
Like,
to
game,
impress
respect, game.
me. So I
Esther?
think that's an Esther.
Well, that'll do it. I think Seth, we can just say,
I
goes
think
to Esther.
Yeah, amazing.
Wow.
Wow.
The winner
winner
of season 2 of Horror Survivor.
Is Esther fucking well deserved? That at least makes more sense than Michael.
Oh, for sure. She her whole thing is manipulation and yeah, that
Yeah,
makes sense.
It makes total sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Good for her. And you know what? Frank got a vote thanks to Pearl, and the Jinn got a vote thanks to Jack Frost. So no 0 votes in this one.
Wow. Good stuff. That's that for season 2 Horror Survivor.
Fucking love Horror Survivor. Did
What
you
a
have fun
silly
participating
thing.
this time?
Yeah, next time we're gonna have to get me a camera.
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
sure.
Yeah, no, this is the first Horror Survivor was the episode that I was like, this is so good, we need to figure out how to do this.
That's
live.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Follow Dead Meat James on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok.
And I'm at Carebeck, CREVECC on Twitter and Instagram. And if you want merch, deadmeatstore.com.
Yep.
Whew, I want pizza.
If you want pizza, get it your damn self.
Support your local pizzeria.
Yes. All right.
Until
thank
next
you.
time, I'm James.
I'm Chelsea. That's Gressel.
Hey.
And this has been the Dead Meat Podcast.